You know what I'm talking about, you glorious bastard. Also, you need your webcam up higher. Like, we're looking into your nose. That helps a little bit. You got a booger in the left nostril. Well, what do you think of the stream?
Oh, it's finally up. Let's see. Number one Team P. Actually, I have to look at the website.
It's up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out right now.
Kind of shitty. And a
Oh,
few of
what
the
do you
links
mean?
don't work at the bottom, but I'm going to work on that this week. And I'm also going to work on the water bottle that we're going to sell.
Back in early 21, a very long time ago.
Mm-hmm. See, don't you wish I'd have wrote a backstory like that for my character?
Right? You put more into Team P than you put into the fucking D&D character. Mm-hmm.
But I have pretty much vetted a charity. I've been looking into it all day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Digdeep.org.
Let's see.
They provide water to people that don't have water in North America.
Oh,
Right now
gotcha.
they've been
Okay.
focusing on the Navajo tribe, and they're just starting to branch out into the Appalachian Mountains.
Gotcha.
But I've been searching around left and right, every which way I can think of to Google them and look into them, and they have nothing negative anywhere on the internet. It
Perfect.
looks like they're using over 80% of their income for their actual charity work. But that's rare as hell nowadays. They're not funding Irish Nazis and No Blood Diamonds.
Hell yeah. I was gonna recommend the charity Lemon Party. They provide lemons to all
Lemon
anyone
Party
who
is
needs them.
pretty cool too, yeah.
Mm.
So is the meat spin.
Mm-hmm.
They go around, they spin meat, and they have parades, and then they
Yeah.
feed the homeless. It's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Learn more at meatspin.com.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I just told her to open a tab with my stream in it.
You can use your sheet. I'm not holding it. Wait, what spells?
She wants to create a new spell called Shiny, where she
Okay.
just yells out the word shiny and it does 1d6 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then they glow, and the next person to attack them gets advantage.
And they always drop gold on death.
Well, actually, if they die due to a critical hit, they just explode into their weight in gold pieces. I think it's fully balanced as a level
I think
1
so too.
cantrip
Yeah.
or level
Mm.
0 cantrip.
I'll make sure to send an enemy that's so heavy, the second the gold drops, it kills all of you.
Oh, we're fighting a red dragon? Cool.
Mm-hmm. I put what? What are you trying to put in? Enthrall. Okay, yeah. So, how do you spell it? Okay. Found it. Done. Hmm. Take a look at this spell. You did make sure it's a bard spell, right? Okay. Oh, I see. So you basically just blind and deafen them. So this would be your shiny spell. You would yell shiny and they would immediately become deaf and blind. Glenn, get it? It's up to you, yeah. What's that second spell you wanted though? Ah, okay. Okay.
Just like a wizard.
Mm-hmm. You know, it, if you get a spell that lets you sing, then you have a reason to sing every time. Well, that's fine. I mean, if it's for D&D, right? And I'm like, I'm sorry, Big, but it's her spell. She's got to use it. Ah. Okay. I assume everyone's good. No one has any questions. Sounds like it is.
Change the game. It says we're streaming Friday the 13th, so this is going to be an interesting D&D session.
This is yeah. It is definitely going to be very interesting. I'll make it work for you guys. Don't worry. Only problem I have is now that you guys are in town, there's so many options for what you can do that like I can't get any maps prepared for you. I just kind of have to see what you guys are doing.
I got my ass playing at the bar, enjoying an ale.
Ready. Okay. Let's add that in then.
What's up, Thonk?
Oh, is Thonk in the stream?
We
There
got
he is.
Thonk and operating.
Well, they have a bard Thonk, but they were actually able to bypass the visitor center. It helps when you don't try to fight the guards first thing. Blindness, deafness. Yeah, there it is.
Did the other group fight the guards first thing?
No, that was for their D&D session. I did one with Thonk and like that group basically.
Oh, so you're hosting 3 games a week?
That was a while. That was a while ago.
I was going to say, you were definitely a badass at that point.
No.
So, did we bury
God.
Ezis yet, or
Huh?
did we bury Ezis yet? Left
No
him there?
one told me they carried him back. So
We never found his body.
yeah,
Yeah.
you guys just left. Unfortunately, I have to manually put in the blindness, deafness bullshit. So that's okay. It's completely Big's fault.
Oh, hi, Riley. How you doing?
Why do you manually import it?
Yeah, he didn't. He's not talking.
Oh, look at that. Let me go
Hey,
ahead and hop
Molly.
out again.
Hello? There we go.
Let me throw that in too.
Oh,
Might
you
as
two
well, right?
assholes. Y'all just want to see me in makeup.
Yes, that is the purpose of that. Yes. Let's see.
Well, I still say if y'all get me to partner, I'll be sitting here in full fucking drag.
I need the. that promise.
I see that. You can clip this shit. If y'all, when I get to partner, I will do a stream of D&D with Chaos hosting as the DM. Whether that's this campaign or 10 years from now, a different campaign. In full drag and makeup with fake titties and everything. Low cut, high cleavage. I'll even shave my chest.
Okay. Are you gonna wear panties?
Did you not hear me say full drag?
Just making sure. I want to make sure.
The tampon will be inside my asshole.
Excellent. Okay. Just as God intended. All right. Let's throw this in here. And then at higher levels, yada yada yada. And
Can you just import it via the
no.
thing?
It would take longer to do that just to copy it over if it's not already in there.
Already in there.
No, it's apparently not full, so I'd have to overwrite it, and overwriting it takes longer. If it's just importing, it's easy, but overwriting takes a little time.
Big O, what you know?
Okay. This time it was mildly. But you made it this time. Did you complete your level up? Mildly.
Finally.
Ah.
I have no idea what's going on with Discord.
Rico arrived as well. There it is. They have all come for the D&D session.
It looks like it.
So they do. Mildly is still missing though, so we can't No, he's here. That's because I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy Thonk. Whole lot of it. Like, crazy amounts, because you have to pay for it monthly, so I'm like, I'm going to play it until it's dead, and then I'm going to leave.
All we're missing is Rexy. Is Rexy here? I don't see Rex.
Well, the thing is, though, WF operating could either be Op or Rexy. I'm not sure. You do not know for sure.
This is true. What?
It's like Schrodinger's Rexy.
Yeah. You don't know for sure until you open the box.
Or in this case, lift open the pants.
Well, no, even then it's hard to tell.
Oh yeah. Gotta get the microscope out.
That's how you do it. Okay, never mind. Let's see.
All good?
Yeah.
Alright. Big question. Did you do your level up? Like you were supposed to.
Yeah.
I
Yes?
wasn't told anything about a level up. I did the last level up to level 2. I didn't realize.
Oh, that's right. You had missed the session.
So
Damn
did
it,
Show
your
up to
character
the
level up?
session.
So he's still level 2 until the end of
He's
this
still
session,
level
right?
2 then, yeah. He's still level 2 then.
Well, you did have him cast a hex or two, I think it was.
I had him join the combat, but I don't know if it's fair to have him level up if he missed with the session.
No,
you know what?
He should level
I'll
up.
let you guys decide. Should he
I
level up?
think that would just better for him to level up real quick.
Okay. All right.
I'm fine with
it. The party has deemed that your actions are worthy of a level up. So, under the rules of the big stream, we must allow this level up to occur.
Huh?
Oh,
Go
do
ahead
you
and
want
roll
a
your-
poll?
You didn't put anything up.
Yeah, you know what? Roll a poll.
There should have been 4.
Fuck it, why not, right?
Wait, I don't have the poll enabled.
You
There
gotta
should've been
pick
4.
a pact.
Already
So roll me a hit dice.
Oh,
Look, this is my pretty
Get a
picture.
pack so I can get your stuff in there, and then we'll go.
okay. Give me a sec.
Just one hit dice, and that'll decide what your health is now.
Just hit dice feature.
Yep, just one hit dice is fine. It's set up so that it rolls your class health plus your con, so it just makes it easier in general. So just roll the hit dice. Whatever you get is your health. Is that a wheel? What does the wheel say? Weird. Quickly now, mildly, we must commence.
It won't do what I wanted to. I
I'm
was gonna have
sorry.
it.
What? I've got something major bullshit going on. Trying to deal with it. What do I need to roll for you? I apologize.
Hit dice. One hit dice.
Where do I roll it and how?
Temporary hit points and besides death saves.
Temporary hit points. Temporary hit points.
Click hit dice.
Temporary hit points.
Oh,
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't know I had
So-
2 logins. I could have gotten another vote for Big.
So with this kind of thing, I always take the lowest you can get, so you always get to roll. So you'll be adding 7 health,
Okay.
because we
so
take
total
the 5.
is-
We take a 5 plus your Constitution, so 7 more health. So your health
is
is now
24.
yeah. So choose your packed boon, get your spells ready, and then we'll go from there. Or actually, you guys are in town right now, so you won't be doing combat right away. Well,
Not right away.
I
I'm
mean,
following
I hope
the person.
none of you do combat right away. Like none of you try to set fire to trees or attack guards.
Well, I'm in the shopping district with the
we're,
shop.
we're just going into the Ventures Guild. That's where we left. I was over here. Me and Serene were over here at the Adventurers Guild, about to
Mhm.
go and talk to
Yeah.
basically tell
Yep.
them.
So actually, let's go ahead and do a recap then. Who wants to do a recap?
I had a
Um,
puppy and lost the puppy because the puppy went away because it wasn't allowed in town.
Wasn't actually a puppy.
It was a puppy.
One of our companions moved on. Let's see. We cleared out the cave fully, and I found a bag with 1,000 gold in it.
Yep.
And we
Yep.
got to the bar, and I made another 1,000 gold and won the innkeeper's.
Wife. Yep.
His wife. And
Now they're working on babies.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good stuff.
The kid grew up and is now a fighter that's joined the squad. Yeah.
Right. There
'Kay.
was a dragon death.
Uh huh.
We killed an owl. Oh, they killed an owl bear.
Yeah. Yeah. There was an owlbear.
And we started a Kentucky Fried franchise.
For a better
We did
recap, you can go to
not.
Yes.
youtube.com/southerndude601 and watch last week's playthrough.
Mm-hmm. All right. So with that, we'll start with the guys at the top of the Adventurers Guild, or the Mariners Guild. Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna have voices this time finally. So let me get my voicing hat. So go ahead. I can hear.
All right. So the Mariners Guild. 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 Mariners
So basically, we were going into the Adventurers Guild, and I was going to tell them
Oh.
what's happened to our car- carriage, or we got attacked by goblins and pig things, and it basically everything that happened so far, and where it is, and so on.
Well, then go for it. You You and Sky both descend upon the Mariners Guild. You enter inside the guild, and inside you see a large. It seems to be a pretty large house with a front counter at the back. The front counter is manned by multiple what seem to be receptions, with signs above two of them, one saying Mariners Guild, one saying Adventurers Guild. Around the place, you see tables and chairs, and you see multiple of what look like fishermen and boat captains, as well as what seem to be adventurers around the area.
All right. Um, First off, the cow goes off to the Adventurers Guild receptionist, or waits in line.
Which one?
If it's a line.
There's four.
Adventure, um, just one of them. The one with the least line. The Adventurers
That
Guild.
would be the one on the very right.
Adventurers
There's
Guild.
no line. There's no line for the
Okay.
one on the very right.
Okay, so I go up to him.
Her? Yeah.
Sure. And what does she, I go up to her, and she says,
She goes, "Hello. What can I help you with today?"
I go like, "Hello, young lady. Does she look like a young lady?"
Yeah, pretty young.
Okay.
Looks
I
legal,
go,
so.
no, I'm just. That's not how it works. Um, um, uh, I just go, "Hey, hello, young lady. I'm here to report about some goblins that attacked my that attacked a it was a carriage. We were guarding a group of merchants, right? Um, Chaos.
I don't know. Were you?
In the
Did you take
beginning,
notes? Did you take notes?
in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
you said regarding a bunch of merchants. And
Whatever your notes say, go off those.
I don't have notes. I don't take notes. That's not how I do it. But whatever. I just go. I go like, I'm just confirming that's what happened with you, Chaos.
For future reference, you should take notes. You should absolutely take notes, because I won't be giving you this information. You need to know it.
Not even if we make like a intelligence roll. Thank you, Blinky.
No. You should take your own notes. They're important, because you need to know what's going on so you can properly roleplay. Because if I'm just telling you what's happening, you're not. I'm pushing you in a direction, and I don't want to do that. I want you to be your character and understand what's going on.
I don't.
But yes,
I'm not.
merchants.
I'm not very good at note taking it in real life.
What you should do is just go and have a spot in your character sheet, like in your bio, where it's just an empty box that you don't do anything with, and then put your notes in there, because that's what I do with my stuff. It's easy to reference. You don't have notepads everywhere. It's a lot easier.
All right. I tell her that we got attacked by a bunch of goblins and those pig things and gnomes. Did we? I'm pretty sure we got attacked by gnomes as well.
Maybe
But it was
oinklings?
goblins and oinklings. Yeah, the piglins or something like that. pig things, pig-shaped humanoid. I probably would say pig-shaped humanoid things. And basically, there's a and we got kidnapped from them. We escaped, and there's a ton of them there. Like more than we can handle. Our party can handle, and I just feel like we should report it and get report it and get it taken care of soon before they move.
Okay. As you are saying this, the clerk there seems more and more confused until someone from the second to the right counter with a sign the sign above her that said Adventures Guild. She'll chime in and say, excuse me, come over here, please." As you walk to the other side of the table, like of the desk, she goes, "You mentioned pig-like creatures. Do you mean oiklins and gnomes working together
Yes.
in a cave? What was in this cave?"
There was a lot. There was a lot of oiklings and tents and even explosives. Apparently, in a tent.
There were other prisoners as well.
There was also prisoners. Or other that they were taking and eating and doing some sort of rituals.
And this was a bandit cave?
Basically,
I've never heard of oiklins working together with bandits and gnomes.
I've never heard of it either. That's why it's very concerning. And from what we've heard from a prisoner we had, don't have them anymore. Basic that they're going to move soon, and we need to take care of that group fast. You understand what I mean? It's just there's so many that we couldn't really do it alone. You know?
She'll walk away for a second and bring in a large parchment of paper that's rolled up. She will unroll it in front of you, and there you see is a map of Saltmarsh and the area around it. She'll then ask you, "Could you please tell me where this cave is?"
Is there a map? Can you
You can just mark it on them. Oh, you need an actual map?
map on chaos?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
It's so I can actually
So she'll show you this map here.
and where's the
She would mark this as Saltmarsh.
where we're at?
Yeah.
And we came from this direction, right? Or
Yes, you guys came from up here.
yeah, it would be around 3 days. No,
3
was
days
it a day?
journey 3 days journeying west, you say?
Yeah.
And she'll begin going to a board and pulling out and looking over multiple papers on the board. It's a bit too far away for you to see, but there's a lot of wanted things along that board. She'll then pull out one of the papers and say, "We do have something for this. There was a goblin spawning ground around this area that we've heard reports of many adventurers passing by and many merchants being attacked around there. Was this the cave you went to? Though there's no bandits here, it's just goblins."
It's goblins, oiklings. It's not just goblins there, from what we can see. It's
So goblins, oiklins, and gnomes were in this area?
yeah, and they were all working together pretty harmoniously, and pretty and pretty like there was like still bars I was in at one point, and it makes no sense to me, but uh, uh it's as a person, so I go It's just super weird, you know.
Hmm.
Especially since from what I heard from one of my party members, there was an explosion that they it went out. They had explosives of some sort, like pretty hollow.
That seems weird, but at the same time, we've had reports of many a merchant being stopped and robbed in that area. It's not uncommon for gunpowder barrels to be transported to Saltmarsh with the amount of sea dwellers here. So that could have been a stolen shipment. Regardless, I'm glad you were able to make it out of there. Uh, we do have a quest available for that area, but it was just all we had was a search and report quest for that. We can offer you the reward for that quest, but I'm afraid if we don't have any other quests available that we can offer to you, uh, for that. And then she'll pull a parchment off of the wall, and she will then show it to you. And it says it's basically highlights exactly what she said, with the bottom saying reward 50 gold. She will then she will then walk back into the rooms, pull out a little bag, and hand the bag over to you. We can reward you for your efforts, but I'm afraid we cannot issue any other um, quests for you at the moment without proper registration with either the Mariners Guild or Adventurers Guild. We'll have to leave this to our own adventures. Though, if you'd like to register, we can get you started.
Thank you for the put the gold in my pouch. Pouch. And if Serene says shiny or something, I just like we'll sort it out later. And basically, I go like, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that my paladin I'm a paladin of the what's her name? What's his, and I would go like, yeah, I can sign up for the Adventurers Guild if you want to go down, since since it would be uh better for our party. Sign our party up, which to help you search and get rid of that area if you guys need help. If you don't want to do that, then I'm fine with just taking a break in town. We're going to be in town for however long. We were planning to go back anyway. But if you guys want to come, if you guys want to get your group and come with us, and clear out this cave before they leave. From what we heard, they might leave sooner or later, and pretty soon, from what the goblin was saying.
Well, we do require that any registering to the Adventurers or Mariners Guild must take a test to prove their strength as an adventurer. Uh, you can undertake the test, but registration will not be right away. If your urgency is how it sounds, we can send some adventurers that are registered with the guild out to that area to take care of it. But I'm afraid I cannot send you there. Not we can't send you there ourselves. Giving you the reward for this quest was already pushing, and she looks around, pushing the boundaries of what's allowable. But I'm afraid I cannot condone any further actions unless you are registered with the guild.
Oh, sorry.
That makes sense. We can I can get registered. Registered with the guild. If it, I was just offering my help. I wasn't saying. I wasn't offering my help so you have a guide, so you know exactly where it is, instead of having somebody having some random and instead of instead of knowing the general area, you know exactly where it is. You know, and
I thank you for your concern, but we can take care of it. Though, let me hand you this, and she'll reach down and grab a parchment of paper, which it seemed to have been hand copied, but you aren't sure. Which shows the location of a house along east of Saltmarsh. She then says, "This is the location for any adventurer wishing to prove themselves to the guild. If you would like to join, you would have to undertake your test over here. There is no time limit for however long it takes, and you will receive a mark showing that you have completed this. Once you have done this, please come back here and we will get you registered as soon as we can."
all right. All right. That'd be great. I'm just gonna. I'll take the parchment. I go like,
Hmm.
okay. My party. I have Serene, 5, around 5 people. Party. We'll probably come and take this quest and become part of the Adventurers Guild, if 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 you allow.
There is no
Instead
need
of
to worry of the number wishing to undertake the test. The test is always scaled with the number of adventurers and parties that are used. If you have your own party, it's even better. If you don't, then you will be paired with a party.
all right,
Uh,
that's good.
but
Thank you. Hope you have a nice day.
and you as well. And for you,
All
you
right.
can for you, my lady, you may take one as well. As she hands one to Sky.
Thank you.
I go right.
Um,
I go.
I hate to intrude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having a hard time understanding not what I'm reading, because it says now that I have still no 2 cantrips. I now have 4 spells known, 2 spell slots, and I have slots up to the 2nd level. I
So the
don't know
way
how to put that on my character sheet.
it should already be there, no?
I have no clue, dude.
So
Go
it
ahead.
says you have 2 second level slots available, right?
Correct. I have 2 spells. I know
Yes.
2 cantrips. I have 4 spells known. I have 2 spell slots that are available,
Mm-hmm.
and I can use up to 2nd level spells.
Yes.
Because the way Warlock magic works is apparently different than all the rest of them.
Yes.
I hate to interrupt the game with this. I feel like a total asshole, and I'm already not in a
I mean,
good mood, and I apologize.
No worries. Yeah. So the way Warlock works is you only ever are allowed to use 2 spells during your level ups until like level 11. But however, your spell slot like this, the slot level goes up really
Right,
fast.
right, okay. And you
So
said
with
you already adjusted that in the character sheet?
Yeah, so right now your character
Okay.
sheet, if you go to spells, you have your 2nd level spell slots, you have 2 available. It says your 1st level spell slots are 0 remaining, but that's fine because you can cast 1st level spells at 2nd level.
Okay.
And
So
that's
let's
just all
hear.
it is.
Okay. So then I
Uh,
just need to pick what, 1 or 2 more? Like I don't understand how the spell
so
picking
you can
works.
pick one more spell now, because you should have
That can
4
be
known
up to
spells.
a level 2nd spell.
Yes. Usually by level 3, people pick 2nd level spells. There's no reason to pick a 1st level spell, but it's up to you what you want to pick. As long as it's
They
a 2nd
suck.
level warlock spell. And then as well, you should pick a packed boon and put it in when you can.
All right, I'm gonna read that, and then once I'm done dealing with
You are
this
not
other
allowed
thing
to
as
have
well.
that as an emote. They don't approve one letters.
Okay, so back to the game. You were given your parchments and you have left the guild hall, I'm assuming.
Basically, and don't worry about that, Miley. We were almost done anyway.
Okay, so with that, we'll go over to the others who were in. Oh, let's go back to the map. Who were in the tavern and who have gotten lodging ready.
Um, What time of day is it?
Oh, that's a good question. Actually, this would have happened before you all went to bed, right? Because it was pretty.
Yes.
It was pretty close to night when you had showed up. So actually, we'll go ahead and finish. Do you guys head back to the tavern, or are you doing something else?
Yeah, we're just heading back to the tavern.
Okay. So then we'll assume you went back to the tavern. They've already paid for their stuff. So we'll just say you guys went to bed.
Before we went to bed, I gather the party members.
Okay.
And I go like, all right, we got a reward for what we did earlier, which is great. So I start handing the divvy of the rewards to everybody.
Okay.
And
That'd be
it's
10 gold each.
10 gold each. Yeah, I already.
So everyone add
Everybody.
10 gold to your inventory.
How much?
10 gold.
10 gold. It's drinking time. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm actually.
Tell me that
Sorry.
was the dwarf that said it's drinking time.
Senor Stone, would you
He's
like
gonna-
to play some cards?
I don't play cards. No.
He doesn't have time for cards. He's got
Unless the
drinking
card has
to do.
alcohol, you have got nothing on me.
Well, I damn sure can't carry him drink for drink.
They said you can only play cards here. I give up. I had something.
Oi, barmaid.
My brain shut off.
Yes.
Bring some dinner, please.
Right away. I'll get that going for you. She begins going and she walks into a room which seems like the kitchen, and after about 5 seconds, she'll come back out and walk up to you. Very embarrassed, she'll walk up to you. What would you like to eat?
I
I can actually get your order.
what kind of meat you got?
We have many a goat and beef around here, but it's anything that can be hunted in the outskirts of Saltmarsh.
We'll take some of that mutton.
Then we will bring you some. She
Before she leaves,
Yeah,
I go like, hey, I'm with him. I want some food too. So I sit right next to Stone, going and ask him for basically mutton as well.
Yes, right away.
I'll take a smaller plate. Something to drink, please.
Yes. The mutton comes with the drinks.
I
Thank
would
you.
like some as well, plus some more cards with your husband.
She looks at you with razor sharp eyes. Right away.
Ignore him. He hasn't
So,
been trained
what
yet.
kind of unsavory characters do we have around this bar?
Well, other than me.
The bar actually seems to have quite a few dwarves in it. It's mainly
Aye.
dwarves, with the rare elf here and there, and about 25% of them being human. As she goes back into the kitchen. After about a good 20 minutes, she'll come out with plates of plenty, and she will lay the plates down, go back, and bring drinks.
Oh no, it's a big head.
Upon taking the first bite of the food, you would notice it is actually a dwarven favorite. It seems to be Stone. You'd find this one really good. It's amazing how this bar has actually captured the taste of Dwarven homeland.
Nice.
But to the rest of you, it's pretty good meat.
Then I just dig in.
I love that part. But to the rest of you, it's just really good meat.
Targoth, though, yours tastes kind of weird.
Prestidigitation to make it taste better. Don't
Okay.
care what's in it.
You taste better.
I just start like devouring the meat.
Does prestidigitation actually make food taste better?
No,
Yeah.
it makes his perception of food better. It does not make the food better.
No, it actually does. That's one of the cool things about this spell.
Does it actually
Please-
send it? Let me
please-
see that.
Please show me that on screen. I want to see how it says.
I think
You
he's
fill,
just a little
warm,
bit
or
crazy.
flavor up 1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. So
That's not enough pepper. Oh, I got
Fair
pepper
enough.
now.
All right. Yeah, then I guess it does taste better.
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
Prestidigitation. The freaking OP as hell spell.
Yeah. All right. Perfect.
No need for showers. Just prestidigitation that dirt away.
Yes, but you only have 3 things up at a time. Just be aware of that. So it's like if you have, and it only works for 1 hour, so you have to just
No,
keep
no, no.
station yourself.
You're kind of hairy, lady. Oh, just
It cleans it instantly. It'll make the flavor of the music notes. Hell, I could let it. We could be listening to some nice jams right now using prestidigitation.
Oh, that's the
Uh-huh.
flavor for up to 1 hour. Yeah, that's really weird, actually.
Yep, but if you clean something, it's clean for life.
Yeah, look at that. Huh, interesting. Okay. Well, the tavern carries on. As everyone seems to be enjoying their drinks. A new table of cards has popped up with 2 of the same people.
Oi, Bard, music.
There. Yeah, you say the sky.
What would you? What do you want me to do?
You got any dwarven favors?
Ding diggy diggy hole.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do know dig a tunnel, but I don't know if it would be.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Would that make you happy?
Yes, Bard. That
Soon as
would make
my
me
character
very
hears
happy.
that, He's
Okay.
gonna like look over and be like, "What? You know, dig a tunnel?"
Well, of course. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel down. Quick before the hyena come.
My trunk
Or
is
in this
gonna
case,
sway
goblin.
in time with the music, and I'll like tap in the air with my like the part where it's like tap tap tap.
Can I make a
Um,
performance check? Or
Yeah,
should I have done that
absolutely,
before?
you can.
Okay.
100%. You always do the performance before I have you do the checks, just so I see how
Oh, okay.
it goes.
Well, okay, so I can't click myself. So
Yeah,
I'll
we
just
want to
um,
get the rest of the dwarves into it. You know.
Oh, of course, yes. Yeah, I mean, you're able to play a decent Diggy Tunnel. You don't know if it's because everyone's drunk or because your performance is just that good, but everyone seems to be enjoying it.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Some of the tables around you start to sing along, though it's woefully made the song worse. They continue on anyway.
Awesome.
You just see the holy cow just going tap tap tap.
Yeah.
Also singing really badly.
Oh yeah. At this point, it's been a mishmash of things. I don't think anyone's actually saying words anymore, but that's fine. It's a good song and everyone enjoys it.
What's the chance I get tips?
Not on that roll.
Okay.
That one, no one seems to give a tip, but I don't know if it's because they didn't like it or because they just did not remember to. As you have actually lost some singers as they have passed out.
Don't forget to add a line about tipping your bard.
So you gotta start saying toss a coin to your bard. Take it's up to you. It's really up to you if you want to take either.
I get that. I just figured I would kind of throw that out there since I know the stream can see that.
Oh, that's true.
And I figured, some of the people aren't getting to play. They may want to be included. So what a fun way to include people.
Well,
Yeah,
mildly
pick my abilities.
to be honest, it's pretty light in the stream, so you'd probably do better just to say something in the stream chat.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, feel free to interact with these guys. I'm just saying you might be doing better to talk in the chat.
Thanks. I wasn't thinking that. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm finally processing, and I think I'm almost human now.
Let's go with.
Well, goddammit, you're supposed to be an
wasn't
elephant.
singing? Who wasn't singing?
Fuck! I knew I was doing something wrong. You know what? I blame Chaos. He's the DM. He's supposed to help us, get in character.
I build the environment. You guys get in your character.
Yeah, but you're also supposed to help us that are too stupid to, do it right. So your fault.
You're
All
doing
right. Well, the elephant goes moo as the party continues. So who's not singing right now?
I'm not singing.
all.
Okay, then Targoth, I want you to roll me a perception.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
Actually, your guys are probably gonna die
Pissed off
because
lady.
my perception
Pissed off
sucks.
lady. Pissed off the lady. You're gonna
Yes,
die.
negative.
Okay. You are thinking of ways to win more cards as they sing. And that's all. After some time, Sky finishes singing. The tavern continues singing for a little bit more, and then they start to calm down a little bit. And it is now pretty dark out. So it would be some people have already started to leave as you have already finished your food and your drinks. The barmaiden would then come up to you and ask for the payment to the food.
Okay, how much?
It will be 3 silver per meal.
I just give her the 3 silver and just go.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Same here.
And I actually give her 4 silver.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I'll do 4 too. You were a nice.
Thank you, and
You're nice.
thank you for the lovely music.
I will
And
give
You're
her
welcome.
3 silver.
Good, she says.
I'm not giving that bitch a tip. She poisoned my food.
Mm-hmm. And
Only
off she
yours.
goes.
Leaves. I'm gonna reach into my bag with my trunk and take out 2 gold and
Mhm.
hand it to her and say thank you for your service, dear.
Oh, thank you very much. And do you have a room in this in here already?
I'm gonna look around and say, I'm here with my friends, and look at my friends and say, are we sharing a room? Are we getting our own rooms? How's this working tonight, guys?
The rooms are about as big. Well, for you, I'd say it'd probably be your own room, but it usually fits 2 people.
If we don't have one, if our friends did not set up one, we would greatly appreciate one.
Well, with this amount of funds, I can have you all set up with a room.
Thank you.
Well, I paid for my rooms last week, 2 of them.
Yep, you're good.
Oh, okay. We're good.
Okay.
But with the 2 gold she got, you guys can all buy your own separate room and you're good to go. So she will accept the money and she'll get you all ready with keys to your rooms.
Thank you.
Are we basically just renting out this whole inn to ourselves?
Sorry?
How many extra rooms are there? We've bought 6 now, right?
Mm-hmm. There were. If you go up the top of the inn, you would see it about. Yeah, you'd see about 8 available rooms. So yeah, you guys basically rented out most of it. But there weren't many people here to begin with.
Are
So.
you thinking maybe we should just rent the whole place? That way we don't have to worry about other people bothering us?
Well, I mean, no. I was just curious.
And
But yeah, there's not a big room.
my
Not a big
character
tavern.
will
So.
just smile at him and just
And I was
say, well,
basically just asking the DM about what was around me.
okay, my bad. Out of character, my character would just, not that he's a snob, not that he hates people, but he does have some money. And he does kind of want to give us some level of comfort. So if the group as a whole doesn't want to deal with other people up in the rooms, then he wouldn't have issue with buying out the other 2 rooms for the length of our stay.
It's only a single room, and I forgot to tell the people about the adventures thing. Oh yeah. Before we go back to our own separate rooms, I go up to everybody. I go like, oh, basically, Well, do you guys want to sign up for the Adventurers Guild? We probably need to if we're gonna go on places. I tried to go with them, but they were pretty adamant about them only adventurers from their guild would go. I figured that we might as well sign up. We just have to go to I just show them the flyers and what
What advantages are there to being part of this guild that you speak of, little one?
didn't I don't get does it say on the flyer?
Nope, it just shows where to go.
Quests. We get quests. We get there's other stuff too. You realize that the cow is awkwardly trying to think about stuff, but he's failing.
Mm-hmm.
It's because if it because you probably would notice that he has no idea.
Yeah.
He didn't ask. He didn't.
The cow
So I'll
would
reach
recall
out.
that he did not ask about what the advantages are, so he'd have no fucking idea.
I'm gonna reach over with my trunk and give the cow a pat on his head and say, "It's okay, little one. You don't have to talk just for the sake of talking. If you don't know, you can simply say you don't."
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna smile politely. I promise. Out of character, I promise I'm not trying to be like sarcastic or rude or whatever the word is for it. I am
Mhm.
genuinely in character trying to, help teach a fellow, whatever you want to call it.
Minotaur. Yes, basically.
I will point out he did call you little twice now. So go figure.
The cow just goes like, all right, it's fine. He doesn't actually take the little at all. He just goes like, you just see him like concentrating really hard, trying to figure out what advantages there were to actually going. And he just like he's barely even paying attention. He's barely even paying attention to you. Like it's like super. It's like basically the cow's not very smart at all. If you haven't told,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Even if he did remember, he would just make up. He would just go like, hmm.
So the cow recalls nothing, and your question is not answered.
Not answered at all. He just,
But let's go ahead and skip to the morning, unless you guys have something to do at night.
Nope.
Okay. So, yeah.
Just Gal just goes to bed pretty much knocked out.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, then that's what happens, and the morning comes as you all arise at roughly around the same time, unless someone doesn't want to. And you go downstairs.
I'll be shining my armor and cleaning my gear.
I'm just gonna skip downstairs, summing myself. I'm in a good mood.
Until I smell food.
I mean, there is a breakfast there. It's not laid out, but you can buy one.
Hal just gets up, goes downstairs, goes like, food, and you just see him already up by the time. But by the time you guys go down the stairs, trying to get food.
I'm gonna go over to wherever she's at. Can I please get a breakfast? please?
Yes,
That'd be awesome.
if you rented a room, the breakfast is complimentary. Let us
Aw,
get something
thank
ready for you.
Yay.
As she sees that most of you come down, so she assumes most of you want breakfast, and she begins to make it. Comes out of the room, and with it plates of bacon and eggs is laid out at the table before you. There are some other dwarves and humans on the other tables, but definitely not as packed as it was last night. And then they're eating. There's some people on the sides discussing something, but there's a little bit of everyone everywhere.
Can we hear what they're saying? Are we close enough to hear what they're saying?
If you pick a table, that is, then yeah, you could.
So don't forget, guys, any hydrates renewed inside of my stream tonight will be redeemed by Chaos, our DM.
Haha, I hope they drowned
Okay.
you. That's only because I love you.
Thank you. I hope you die, but only because I love you.
Well, in my defense,
But
my
see,
warlock.
guys, okay, the thing is, the guys watching Twitch, this is where, you save up your point and you put it into the another makeup stream.
Oh, yeah. That's the important one.
See, we love our DM and we want to keep our DM, but see, Big needs to wear makeup again.
I like that. We want to keep our DM.
Yeah, keep
but
that
we
one
want
alive.
to see the dude in makeup more.
Yeah, that's the important
So
one.
back to the game now.
Okay, so you pick up a table that's closer. Yeah, what were you gonna say?
I want to kind of sidle up, stealthily go over to the guys that are having a conversation, the ones that look the most suspicious.
An ornery. Oh, that's
okay.
me.
The ones near the entrance are talking. I'm gonna have Targoth and Sky roll for perception because the others are because or Stone would be shining his armor. I guess he'd also no, because Bacon and Eggs came out, so he's not listening.
So I'm rolling perception.
Yes, perception for both.
Ooh, no. That's horrible.
And then let's see.
Well,
I'll let the cow and Tamuja. I let those guys roll perception too, as long as they're down at the table as well. No, the cow would
I'm
actually be
sorry.
distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm having a hard time deciding which one I want to go with, I'd like to make a roll for it. Because I haven't seen anyone on Twitch say one thing or the other as far as which pact I should take, which one they're interested.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll odds or evens for either Pact of the Chain, which is the familiar,
Okay.
or Pact of the Book, which is the Book of Shadows, which will give me extra spells.
Okay. Do you want me to flip a coin for you?
You can flip a coin, you can make the roll, whatever you want to do.
All right. Then would you like Milano or cacao?
No, those sound like words, but mean nothing to me.
Pick one.
Cacao.
Yes, sure.
Cacao it is.
Moo.
It's Milano. I should have probably had you actually attach a pact to each one before I did that.
A little bit.
So he picks the book with more spells.
So let's do that again. Let's have Chain be Milano and Book be Cacao, and let's do it again.
Where are you actually rolling this? Or
Cacao. So let's go with Book.
Works for me.
I flipped a coin.
Yay! I picked book too.
Flipped a coin on webcam.
Yeah.
I saw
but I
it.
didn't show the results.
I saw the flip, but I didn't see the results.
Well, so Book it is.
Now I'm praying to my gods for my spells.
Good Jesus. That keep fumbling. I pray to the gods.
Okay, so you get closer. You can barely make out what they're saying. Sky's trying to listen in, but she got distracted by the shiny thing hanging from his from one of the dwarves'
Lower person.
belts. Look. You don't know what it is, but it's pretty shiny, so you stop looking. But Targoth, even though your hearing's not that great right now, you're still able to pick up things like zombies, skeletons, and slavers.
Cows.
So would it be totally off the wall if I just go over and start, messing with whatever it is that's shiny? And
If your character would do it, then you
so,
may
oh
do
yeah, totally. It's a shiny.
it. Okay.
And while I'm up there, I'll listen to them.
Okay.
Have a
So
shiny.
how do you do it?
I'm just gonna go like dash up. You have a shiny. Can I see the shiny? Thank you, thank you, thank you. You see the shiny?
Okay.
Just
You
ignore me.
run
Keep
up to
talking.
them
Am I
and
allowed
go,
to say
shiny,
that
shiny.
word
I'd like to
again?
see the shiny. And there's two dwarfs talking to each other. The one with the shiny hanging from his belt will grab the shiny thing and go, please keep your distance. This was it's a trinket of my once lost friend. I keep it with me. He
Aw.
used to be a miner.
Okay. Can I just
Diggy, diggy,
look at
diggy.
it and stare at it while you guys talk? I promise I won't touch or anything. I just want to look at the shiny. I love shiny.
He looks kind of uh confused at first. Roll me persuasion.
Please.
Roll me a persuasion. Okay, but your innocent demeanor puts him down on his guard as he allows you to see it while in his hand.
Awesome.
After about 2 minutes of just staring at it and enjoying it, they kind of put their guard down a bit and just continue talking. As they mention how there are still a lack of adventurers taking on the zombies and skeletons going or attacking the caves and stopping their mining production. And they also speak of the fact that the slavers are still out on the loose and how a bunch of slavers are somehow able to stop all supply carts from coming in. They say they mention, actually I'll just do what others saying. Hi, it's quite an issue that they still haven't tracked down those slavers. We're not able to get the proper equipment down to the miners. Aye! Quite a lack of the adventurers, I say. They could have easily sent some by now. What's the Mariners Guild doing? I swear they only look after their own. And they continue on like that.
Oh, I'm sorry for being nosy. I have friends who could probably help you. We're not technically part of a guild, but we do like to go and slash and cut and make things go boom.
I'm gonna
Uh,
sidle up at that point whenever I hear her saying that.
Yep. You
I'm
have
gonna
heard her saying
say,
that.
zombies, you say?
Okay, so I'll distinguish them by shiny, one with shiny and one without shiny, and he has shiny and non-shiny. So non-shiny will say, "Aye, you adventurers then."
Well, I'm an expert on zombies. I know all that there is to do with zombies.
Well, are you good with rogue slavers then?
Oh, rogue slavers are that, guys. And I point towards the elephant.
Huh.
I'm gonna look
Quite
up
the interesting slaver you have there.
Well, no, he just deals with rogue slavers.
Aye.
I'm gonna walk over, using my quarterstaff as a walking stick, as always, and then I will let go of the quarterstaff and catch it with my trunk and hold it that way as I fold my arms across my chest and look down at the shiny and not shiny and listen to what they have to say.
Okay. So I then assume most of you are listening to what they're saying at this point.
Yep.
Basically, if as soon as a cow hears slavers, if the cow actually heard that,
You would have heard slavers, yeah.
the cow would go like, yes, let's do it, And we need to punish those.
Okay.
Yay! Let's go play with the peoples now.
I think at this I
So-
think at this point I'm making my way down and food. Yep, I'm going right straight to the food.
Oh, I assumed you've been eating the food because they brought it to you.
Well, if I was upstairs eating my food, then no, I'm still up there.
Oh, you're still upstairs. Okay, gotcha. All right. I thought you were shining their armor at the bottom. Okay.
Nope, I was in the
Then
room.
yes, you would have seen the food that they left for you as well. Because they would have ordered this food for all of you.
Okay.
So everyone but Stone would be listening in on this then. as non-shiny goes. Aye, there's been a severe lack of adventures coming to the Miners Guild. We desperately need some more. Privy, I can't give you the details, but if you head down there, you could probably get some more. They're not as kind with their rewards as the Adventurers Guild, but there's no lack of quests down there, I tell you that. Make your way and end the troubles, please. As the shiny one goes, yes, that would be enjoyable if you could do that. They also go, if you'd like, I can show you the way.
Cal goes like, yeah, sure. Let's follow. He waits and asks and sees if everybody else follows.
Okay.
'Cause-
Yep. Then he will go.
I actually want to make an intelligence check to remember what I can remember about zombies and their weaknesses. Zombies, skeletons, and their general weaknesses.
Roll me history.
Why would it be history?
Because you've never dealt with zombies in your life. You've only ever read books, so that's all you would remember them from.
20.
Okay. So with zombies, you would remember that the most difficult part about them is that when they die, they're still not dead. You have to, even after they're dead, you gotta hit them a couple more times before they really go down. You don't know. Some adventurers have claimed that they've been able to take out zombies with none of them coming back, and some would claim that they have come back, but you aren't really sure after only reading them in books.
Do I remember anything at all about fire being a specific weakness, maybe?
You have heard many a tale of paladins taking down zombies with no chance of coming back with their love of the gods and their smites, but you don't know anything of fire working on them.
Now, stuffing my face, do I want to see if I overhear their conversation?
Roll me perception, because everyone's there, so that's probably where your attention would be.
Can I just go over there and drag him to us?
You can if you want.
Stone's here! I'm gonna get Stone now. So I'm gonna walk over there and drag Stone back over to us.
So Stone
Come
would
fight, come
hear
fight, come
a
fight.
bit of talk of zombies until Sky runs over to him and says, "Come quickly! Something exciting! They have shinies!"
Now, being that I'm a cleric and I've probably had some running-ins with zombies, I might be able to answer his question.
Then roll me a history as well off your past experiences. However, you don't deal too much with zombies, so you are unsure.
Okay, it was a try.
Usually, zombies is religion based, but
Mm-hmm. It's also I like a little off topic here. It's good that you guys are asking this kind of things because your previous knowledge of D&D is not going to help you here because I change all my monsters so that you guys
Well,
have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't
Stop
remember the monster
metagaming.
manual, and I definitely don't have a copy right beside me.
Do I need to do a
Knowledge
knowledge thing thingy to see what I
As
know
he
about
holds
the
it up to the
zombies?
camera.
I won't even have you roll for it. You aren't even sure what a zombie is.
Okay,
Because
works for me.
you've dealt with them when you've sung about them in fairy tales, but like you don't actually know what is it some kind of furry beast? I'm not sure.
Will it have shinies? Let's go see if it has shinies.
Mm-hmm, exactly. They could be hoarders of gold. You're not sure.
So I got a big old
Yeah.
plate. I got a big old plate in my hand as I walk over
Yeah.
them. Just keep stuffing my face. Yeah.
Pretty much. So the shiny one says, I can take you there. Volve, are you coming with us? And the non-shiny will then say, I just got here. I'm gonna enjoy a spot of alcohol before I go anywhere. You send them yourself. I've had enough work for today. As Shiny then goes, okay, then I shall take you there myself. As he begins to walk out of the tavern. Let me just get something here. Okay. So he begins to walk you over to left of the tavern. And take you down a path. Let's get the arrow here. There it is. So it begins to take you down to here as he goes down the path. Further along, and then he stops at this building. At that building, he says, "There you should find the Miners Guild. They have many experience sending adventurers off to do to help out the miners, and depending on the quest, the pay could be quite good or quite bad."
Jeez, is there any trouble to get into in this town that doesn't involve a guild?
So as far
I'm
as you
actually
know,
asking that.
yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm asking that to the dwarf.
Probably not.
I mean, you've only ever seen one guild here, so how do you know?
Because Timmy gave me money and said, this is what's going on with the Adventurers Guild. So I have seen 2 guilds.
That's true. You've seen 2 guilds in one big town. That's true. Fair enough. Okay.
Sorry.
Who followed him to the guild?
Everybody.
Don't forget to hydrate, you son of a bitch.
Yeah? Say that again.
I think Big should hydrate.
Yeah, Big, why don't you hydrate? Where's your webcam? This is your stream after all.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute. I'm not done eating. What are you guys doing?
That's true,
bring
you're
your
still up
food.
there.
Well, get it to go bag. Let's go.
I feel like I'm missing one
I'm
token.
gonna be with the eater for now. That way he's not left alone.
Yeah, this is only a second meal. I need a couple
Yeah, where'd
more.
my token go?
Where the hell did you put your token? Whatever, there's your token.
I didn't put it nowhere.
Uh-huh, that's what they all say.
I think it got smited by the gods.
Well, that would be the first time you got smited by the gods.
So while the dwarf is eating, I'm gonna eat my meal with him. And
So you're gonna
say
take the
this-
plate out of the tavern?
if he's taking his, I'm taking mine. Whatever. Like I said, I'm staying with him.
Okay, so you're both at the tavern then.
Yeah, we'll stay here while they deal with the business.
Okay.
That was Timmy. You moved, not.
Whoops. You are correct. Thank you.
I
Okay.
mean, come on. We just woke up and they want us to rush out the door.
I know,
That's
right?
exactly. You know,
There are shiny
this
things.
is only
back
second
there.
meal. I
We
Let him
haven't
find the
had
shiny.
first
And I
breakfast, second breakfast.
still need to wash this down with some ale too. You know,
I'm not even on my 4th breakfast yet, and they're already sending me out of here. Like, come on. Can't rush me like that.
There's-
Gotta
Wait
find
a
the
minute.
shiny.
Wait a minute. There's first breakfast, second breakfast, brunch,
Intermission
that.
breakfast.
All right, Pippin.
and then
Actually,
oh, the real stuff comes out on third. You know, it's just
and then there's lunch and supper
Mm-hmm.
and tea.
it actually might be a while before we get to eat like this again. You know.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm
Fair
going
point.
to the dwarf and I'm gonna nod and say, yeah, and these assholes are wanting us to run off to go jump into God knows what.
This has been the first good night's rest you guys had where you've woken up in an actual bed
Yep.
without being surrounded by goblins or smelling of shit. And
And while we're eating, I'm gonna open up my book, lay it out on the
Oh.
table next to me, and just kind of scroll through it a little bit. By the way, I picked the 3 spells I want.
Just for
Perfect.
future notice, it's part of my daily wake-up routine to prestidigitation myself, so I have squeaky clean nuts.
mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just the
Yeah,
nuts.
he doesn't like
Nothing
them
else
sweaty.
cleaned.
Everything.
Just the nuts.
Full on clean.
The rest of them he doesn't care about.
Matter of fact, if I notice one of the other players has a bad smell, they're getting prestidigitation.
You just realize that anybody who came in first, you realize the cow was already there eating.
So anyway,
So
Yeah.
if you'll add Blade Ward, Thermaturgy, and
Hold on.
Vicious
Someone's
Mockery.
literally at my window. No fucking way is he at my window.
Uh-oh.
Dude, like a little person.
Wait, no, he's Canadian. He's safe. He's not getting
No,
squatted.
he's on my 2nd floor window. He
Who?
climbed my brother.
this
Hi.
is dual DMs
You
tonight.
brought him? Great. I'm glad. Why do you not just use the front door? Why do you climb my balcony? No. I have pizza, actually, yeah. Give me, you know what? Give me like a short, like 10-minute intermission here, guys.
Okay.
Chaos's brother.
You can
turn
take
around,
my
say
pizza
hi.
and my chicken wings?
Say
You
hi.
basically robbed my house.
Tell him to
He
say
climbed
hi.
in your window to rob your house.
Give me a second.
I see
Uh-oh.
him. Are you gonna kill your brother?
Oh god.
So are they going to get?
It's his brother.
Oh, and he brought a friend.
And he brought a friend.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Gonna die now? Is Chaos bringing out the shotgun?
Yeah, I mean, they brought me food. Okay, you know what? You're forgiven. They're eating my wings and my pizza, but you know what?
They brought you more food. It's okay then.
Yeah, I got orange juice.
As they legit show up in his house and start raiding his pantry.
I thought Chaos was gonna get like a shotgun for a second there. Start pumping.
I mean,
it,
they got me these, so that's pretty good.
I guess.
Ooh.
What are these?
They're like the candies. They're certain candies. Taste like blue raspberry.
Oh, nice. Do they help with your glaucoma?
No, they just help them with blocked colon instead.
Oh, well then.
Oh, all right, that makes sense.
Oh.
I
This is
swear he was gonna
hilarious.
pull out the dildo shotgun and just
That
throw
would
it
be
out.
cool. Lightsaber fighting.
I'm glad you guys are enjoying this.
Uh-huh.
They came right when I was getting pizza too, so it's perfect.
That's
Assholes.
what brothers do.
Yeah,
Nice.
brothers and neighbors, right?
Oh, so that's your neighbor? I thought that was just his friend that just
I
came
did
in.
too.
Well, I mean, that's what it is, right? It's friend and neighbor.
Oh,
Ah.
interesting. I thought it was just some random strain. He brought a random.
Yeah, no, my brother showed up, and some random guy just showed up too. He's like, "Oh, look, this guy's coming back, and he's all join in. Why not?"
Yeah,
I found him on the
It
street. I found him on the way here.
I was like one of your brother's random friends that you didn't know or something. You know.
No, I know.
Poor guy.
I should. It's right there.
Night.
You
I'm
could, yeah.
I'm just imagining you bringing out. If they didn't bring food, you bringing out the dildos and you just throwing it at them.
And this is why this is an 18+ stream. Because you never know what's going to come out of anyone's mouth.
I mean,
No, if
It's
this was
okay.
18+ stream, it'd be two people. It'd be like just a really gay stream, I think, where just like, oh, two random guys show up at my house, and now it's just like, oh man.
Well, does that not sound like and as he just sits down at your computer,
He's taking over the stream. Well,
Oh, we got a new DM. Cool.
yeah, Tad, you want to be DM now? Yeah. By the way, actually, I'm trying to have this one join as a player,
Yes,
but he's
join
too
us,
lazy
brother
to do.
person. Join us, brother person who left us on Minecraft.
I would give them the headset, but Big, if you thought I was untrustworthy, I'm not giving them the headset.
Well, let me just turn this webcam off.
No, you're good. They're not gonna do anything about it. Don't worry. They have to be properly, talked to first.
Blinky,
Why
get
is it-
ready. Well, I had to hire Blinky as my personal penis wrangler.
Oh, no, don't worry. I have that one locked up. They're not taking that.
They can't take
I'm-
it. That would
I made sure to hide the
Why?
penis so that they can't just like throw it on stream.
I like how he just sits
Mhm.
down at your computer and is like going through all your stuff on it because he can.
Oh yeah, he just wants to.
Ask him if he
Here.
knows he's live to 256 viewers right now.
I have the stream open on the other monitor so you can see it.
Oh, cool.
He knows he's live.
So he wants to be live.
Mm-hmm.
So he wants to be live eating pizza, just
Pretty much.
surfing
Mhm.
our internet.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Next bet, he's gonna be watching porn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have the mic on me right now.
He's just laughing. Getting the computer.
Oh, there is the spawn of chaos.
This is the group. Actually, here, don't say anything bad. Okay, I'm gonna give you. All right, here's the headset.
Oh God.
Go for it. You'll be fine. Hello, people.
Hi, stranger. Long time no talk.
Oh yeah, you're the. I'm gonna wear this. Oh, look at me.
Oh God. Now he looks just like him.
I know, right?
A little
Y'all
less
do
face
look
paint.
I'll
exactly
take that one.
alike.
Give me that one.
Well, with the hat on, they do.
He's similar.
Wait a minute.
What's the purple thing?
Is this Gengar? Oh, hey.
Oh shit. Oh, I mean.
For a second, I thought it was Gengar.
Oh no, you can curse. Cursing is allowed, just nothing racial.
Roar.
I almost thought he was wearing a dildo hat.
I'd like to wear one if there was.
Um,
Learn to sew and you can make one.
You know what? I accept your response and I will think about it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So how do we play? Do I like kill someone or no?
Well, first you have to make a character and join us next week. Then, yes, of course, you can kill someone.
Well, he's
I'm
in the
gonna be
DM
trapped.
seat, so all he has to do is just bring the rays from heaven, and everybody's dead.
Kill big. Gotcha. Awesome.
Kill pig. Yep.
I mean,
yep.
oh no.
Kill Paul. Yep. Yep.
Well, you can't kill him. He's the DM.
he's
Oh.
the god, basically.
So just kill the god then. Simple as that. Yeah, you can have your headphones back.
I mean, I haven't killed a god in years.
It's been a while. We did it in one epic level campaign where we.
I had to offer, but that was it. Well, take my
We-
chair.
We went on a god killing spree. It was kind of fun.
Oh, excellent. Wonderful. How'd you guys enjoy it? Well, they're gonna be here for a little while. Sure. I'm out of pizza. I'm out of pizza, so they've lost interest now.
Eating all your food.
Yeah, I ate all my wings,
basically,
ate all my
what we
pizza.
what we just witnessed was a horde of locusts that showed up, ate all the
So-
food, played on the internet, and then left.
So this is what the goblins
they're
felt like
still
when you
there.
guys came to their cave. And just like they're just
Well,
like,
in
this is our
fairness,
home.
we
No,
didn't
it's a
eat all their
what?
food.
This? This? These are vitamins. Why would I keep condoms on the side of my table? Yes, I have my pack of condoms next to my spices in case I need them.
In case
Hey,
he gets
you never
really-
know what things in the kitchen might like.
Hey, you might need to, add a little cinnamon to that dick or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
a little cumin.
Oh, honey, are you feeling it cinnamon or are you feeling what is that? Oh, oregano. To be honest, I like the red chili spices with my condoms.
Italian or Mexican tonight, baby.
Or we could go Persian and really spice it up.
Oh.
Also a habanero on there.
You know, for the condoms next, obviously. That's why.
Of
Have you ever
course.
had coriander condoms? Whew. You're
Or
missing out.
habanero.
Habanero condoms, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Chad,
Nice to your life.
Twitch chat, have you ever heard of habanero flavored condoms?
What? Uh-huh. Mhm.
Flavored condoms before.
Really?
Yeah, they exist.
I made it.
Oh,
It's a
Papa.
decoration. Yeah, it is.
Hey, baby, go
It
back
is
to
a cutting board. You have shit on your face, and I don't say that's not just decoration.
real pop rock.
Damn. that got harsh. I'll be right back.
Go find me some pop rock.
Yeah, let's test the stream. What do you think?
If I can have pop rocks, that'd be awesome. Find me some.
Oh, I think I see a strand of hair. Yeah, your beard's on its way.
Yep.
Basically full grown now, right? It's almost there. Yeah, you're good to go. No, they're not. Okay, here. He wants to judge his beard. What do you guys think of his beard?
Peach
Everyone's
fuzz.
gone silent, so.
Peach fuzz.
Kind of reminding me of that one
Oh,
Harder commercial.
I thought y'all were like using the beard removing filter there.
He really likes the beard removing filter you added on. Really great. Really helps out your beard. Okay, I gotta go back to doing this, so I'm gonna take this chair back. You guys can stay here, but oh, hello.
Seem like you're just in the kitchen.
I agree.
Can't do that.
What is that? People.
I
I
tried to take
agree
his
with that.
candy, and he's like, "I will scream racial slurs."
Oh,
if
what
you
kind
give
of
me
candy?
My candy back.
What kind of
Okay.
candy?
It's like a rainbow colored thing. I really like it. Anyway,
rainbow
let's get back to
That
this.
tells me nothing.
People says what beard?
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. There's really no beard there, isn't
I
it?
want to see the candy. What kind of candy?
Here.
Since we're still off topic, I want to see the candy.
So this is the candy. It's like a not really jelly. It's hard to describe.
Looks like a straw.
It's like a cream-filled jelly kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Cream-filled straw, really.
So it's a Twizzler.
We all know how much you love your cream.
Oh yeah, you know it, right? It's very popular in Canada. Cream-filled straws. Anything cream-filled.
Nothing
Okay.
like a jelly-filled donut.
Mm-hmm. So let's get back to that. You guys arrive at the guild with 3 of you, as 2 others decide to stay in the tavern. The dwarf who sent you there then leaves back to the tavern, and you enter the guild hall. In the guild hall is it's a massive guild hall with 2 sets of stairs on the back right and left side. Multiple tables and multiple rooms all about, with closed doors and guards on each one. Clerk at the very back with or 2 clerks behind one table, with multiple, which seems to be 90% dwarves sitting around the area. It's the guy who used to live here. They keep sending it.
All right. Who wants to go? Who wants to talk to this receptionist
Sorry.
this first? Did I just go? No, I'll just Joe. Basically, me and the boys and my girl will just go up to the receptionist. What does it say above them? The receptionist.
So there's 2 of them. Both of them are human males. There's nothing above them though. They both seem to just be sitting there.
Any
or standing
lines?
There is a line behind one, but like a line of one person behind one.
Okay, then we'll go to the empty one.
Okay. He seems busy with stacking papers and things, but he doesn't seem to notice you walk up to him.
All right, I just go, hey, excuse me.
Yes, what can I help you with?
I go like, my friends and I were talking to some. Do we know his name? That dwarf that brought us to him? I don't know his name.
He had something shiny hanging on his belt that he got from a friend.
Okay, so do you remember his name?
Nope.
Targo?
He had shiny. There was a shiny.
Anyway, he said that you were having trouble with the undead, and you needed adventures. Me and my party are adventurers. There's 2 more in the tavern, but anyway, we were wondering the rewards, what we need to do to become to go.
He'll stop you part way, and he'll go, "Aye, you are your adventurers then." Excellent. We've had need of you in a long time. We have a couple things you can help us with here. The most important things to get done right now. We have our 3 current quests. One is to find a group of miners and some supplies that have been taken by a bunch of rogue slavers. We also have a thief. They don't know the specifics, as the merchant seemed to have been knocked out immediately, but they've taken an entire shipment of expensive mining equipment that we need desperately to come back. And we also have a cave that has been overrun by zombies and skeletons that we need to be taken back, as it's quite an important mine. You can take on any of these quests or all of them. We need not care, as long as you get it done.
Do you mind us not being a part of any of the guilds?
We do not care for you to join unless you are a miner, but we willingly hire help of adventurers if you would like.
Right now we're not a part of that guild yet. But anyway,
You need not be
what's
a
the
part of any guild to help us here, as
what's
long
the
as you can get it done.
what's the reward for the undead one?
Thank you.
Oh God. Sorry, out of character. I'm just sitting here, and all I see is his character with his player behind his head, looking through to see which quest has the reward he actually wants. And then he's like, okay, we as a 6-man party will take that one.
In terms of rewards, we give them out depending on the difficulty of what was done. As it's hard to tell, when a mine is overrun, we don't send miners in to check it out, so we can't tell you the severity of it. Instead, we send a representative out with you to check it out, and they determine how much gold you will deserve.
Ooh.
All right.
We cannot guarantee you a good sizable amount, but we can guarantee you proper compensation for your work. If you choose to take it, great. If you do not, then leave.
That sounds great. When do you want to do it, and when should we head out?
As soon as you are able. And Privy, please do not die.
If we find shiny things, can we?
Any goods acquired from your adventures shall be kept on your own. However,
Thank you.
as these are private mines, we ask that no further mining be done in them without proper permission.
Just
Otherwise,
to, oh wait, never mind. I'm not even.
That's fine. Live the dead
Sorry.
bodies. Woohoo!
Did the dwarf go and join these guys yet? Because I would have gone with them if he did. I apologize. I had to step AFK a minute.
no.
Okay.
The non-shiny dwarf stayed inside the tavern, and a little bit later on, the other dwarf joined him. They're just sitting in the
I
tavern
just
enjoying a
meant
meal.
me and Stone, because we were still eating.
Both dwarves are in the tavern while you guys are eating. I don't know what you guys choose to do, but they both come back.
Yeah, we'll just pretty much be here until they get back.
Basically, we get the details about the guild. Sure, we'll probably come back later on, and later on when my crew is finished, when my other party members have
Crew.
finished
We're his crew now.
eating. Yeah.
Okay, so if you finish eating and you want to join them, that's fine. But do you know the way there?
No
Um,
fucking clue.
We would need to know the way there.
Yeah, so we'll just wait until they get here.
Sounds good.
I'll just hang out. They said they were going to do something and that they'd be back. Well, I mean, one said shiny and took off like a rocket. And
The
So,
others followed, basically.
Which quest do you choose to take then? Or how many do you choose to take if that's the case?
I'll talk to the party about that.
Take your time.
Well, it's probably going to be the undead one.
Yeah, I'd vote for the undead one myself.
Argoth, you want to do the undead one?
Yeah, I'd say we bring that back to the party.
Yep. Okay. We'll do that.
Do you know how much they will pay in some of the big cities for zombie penises? I just want you to know, Timmy. Zombie penises are
These
used in a
things
lot
out
of.
loud in front of the door.
No, I'm gonna wait until we're on the way back. But I will say that out loud. We'll just wait a minute.
Okay. I
I
mean,
mean,
the testicle. You had no reason to doubt the testicles, but
I probably would ask. Do we need any proof of reward?
the guy who went back doing his paperwork will then look back up to you and say, "We have, depending on the question you choose, we have representatives to go with you, or waiting on site to help you out and to overview what you have done. They
Okay,
will
that's
report
good.
back to us, and they will let us know."
Okay,
And
that's
then he
good.
returns back to his paperwork.
I'm trying to prevent that from happening, but it's happened almost every single time now.
What's happened?
Anyway, going back to the tavern,
DJ
I guess.
recovery process set.
Since we already got the. Also, where do we need to go to do this quest?
I can give you the location details now.
Yeah.
And he will pull out a map. And he will point down the east of Saltmarsh. If you head down to this location, actually, let me know when it's loaded for you guys. You guys see the map?
It's up for me.
Okay. So if you head down to this location, you should be able to find the main dwarven mines that we use. If you go just a bit farther east of that, we have some secondary mines. These are owned by some of the lesser known nobles around here, but they are owned nonetheless, and they have requested that they be cleared out. If you can, and this is for the skeleton and zombie quest for you have chosen to take in, correct?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we just need you to go down there and clear out the caves. These caves aren't generally attacked by zombies and skeletons unless something is controlling them or keeping them there. So we ask that you take care of the source of these right away. Give me 1 second. They're heading out.
Have a good day, sir. I go back to. I go with Targoth. Okay, so Targoth. So you prefer the just go back to the. You heard all that, right?
Yeah, I think the better idea would be the zombies. I think that we'll just get more reward. And he didn't say anything about needing the penises as proof. And let me tell you, Timmy, in some of the bigger cities, zombie penises, they're used for so many magic rituals, especially involving necromancy.
Deep fried too. Oh,
Man.
As soon as him hear necromancy, he goes like, "What?"
Oh, don't worry. The clerics use them as well. Especially some of the clerics that deal with death and bringing people back to life.
Disagreeable to that because of the necromancy. As soon as you mention necromancy, basically extremely disagreeable.
Well, I mean, there are good aspects to necromancy, Timmy.
Timmy, out of character, just so you know, all the healing spells are necromantic. Or at least they used to be. I don't know if they changed it in 5th edition, but cure wounds, all your curing magic is considered necromancy.
But the cow
It's performing necromancy every time you cast a healing spell.
the cow wouldn't really.
We get it. He's too stupid to get what he's doing.
Yeah, basically.
But he's wise enough to understand.
I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry.
it's under evocation right now.
Oh, they changed it to evocation?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm back.
Well, I'm going to try to lie to the cow and convince him
Yeah.
that necromancy is not a bad thing. Necromancers
Being
are a bad
drained
thing.
into him.
Necromancers are a bad thing, but
He's-
necromancy is sometimes used for good.
The cow is not the smartest thing, but at the same time, he's also a paladin, and he's been taught by the church that anything to do with necromancy is bad.
Can I
So-
roll for it?
You can
Maybe
roll
I get a 20.
You can roll your deception against his
please
history,
God.
but his history would be at
Please.
advantage because he's very hard stuck on his
Please.
beliefs.
Please convince this. Please.
So, it would be your deception versus his advantage religion.
Religion. Okay.
It'd be at advantage though, yeah. Okay. I mean, the church has taught me necromancy is bad and it cannot be good. But then
But-
again, this trustworthy wizard, he must know what he's talking about. The specifics, I'm not too intelligent to know, but he might be onto something there.
He might be onto something, but he's not going to personally gather them.
And Cal, I will guarantee you that when we sell these zombie penises, that they only go to good necromancers. The necromancers that are out there trying to cure the bad necromancers problem.
So wait, what was your argument for convincing him zombie penis is good? I just need to understand this.
I happened to say the word necromancy, and he was like, necromancy? No, necromancy's evil. We won't do that. That's what I was like,
Okay.
all right, fuck, I need to lie to him.
Okay, so how much did you say zombie penises are worth?
I didn't say.
Okay. Because once again, just keep in mind that if you make a personal choice to ignore it, then you have to be consistent with that. So if you make a personal choice to ignore something that you think is of value, you have to do the same thing for other things unless you have a good reason not to. Just to avoid metagaming, you know?
I'm just saying that the cow would just ignore it as soon as you heard of necromancy, even yeah.
Well, no, but the rolls show that you wouldn't really like. You don't think it's you don't think it's the same thing. You hear because I mean you have heard of bad alchemists and good alchemists, right? And there is and Spare the Dying was created as a necromancy spell, which is now
Mhm.
solely used by clerics. So
the point he's trying to make to you, Timmy, is that based on the rolls alone,
The bells too.
you're
Mhm.
right. The rolls. What you see on screen is he rolled high enough to basically, if he wanted to, outright convince you that what he's saying is true. But what the DM is telling you is, if you're going to choose to believe him about this thing, then you have to accept that you believe all the things in line with that thing.
yeah, exactly.
So, as he said, he's trying to make sure that there isn't any flip flopping. So, to reiterate,
Oh
you've
my
got a
god, am I
guy-
going to corrupt the cow to evil?
you,
Is that the path we're going down here?
you've
Are we
got
shocked?
you've got the wizard who is telling you very convincingly, like, you've been raised one way, but this guy is telling you something that makes a lot of sense to you. So you're basically at a moment where you choose to believe him or choose not to believe him. But if you choose to believe him, then unless something else major like this comes along to tell you different, you're going to believe that until otherwise told.
Yeah.
Also, when you get a second, I've picked the 3 spells I want.
Okay. You can add them in yourself if you know how to, by the way.
I know how to type the words in. I don't know how to add the file that has all the info with it.
Okay.
It's-
Just
it's-
PM me
but-
the things and I'll put them in.
Well, here's the thing about that is even though he's being very convincing, the cow is super bullheaded when it comes to
Bullheaded?
necromancy, and basically even though he's making sense to him, he's still not gonna.
I wouldn't put a major life decision down to one roll. I'm just trying to convince you that sometimes necromancy isn't so bad. Not that
give me-
all necromancy's good.
That's the fine. Okay, but you can make the personal choice to believe, even though it's making a lot of sense. You just don't like the word necromancy, and you don't want to be involved with it in the first place.
If it was like something else, like if
Okay.
he didn't mention necromancy, the cow would probably believe him.
Oh, it's
Okay.
also used for fertility rituals.
Just be aware though that if that's the choice you make, that means the cow will try to avoid any spells that deal with necromancy as well,
Basically,
for the same reasons.
The same reasons.
Yeah.
In other words, you won't use your healing magic if you believe.
No, healing magic is fine because that's radiant.
Or evocation.
But things that have to do with like raising the dead or like even things like that. So you would avoid the cantrip spare the dying if you had the option to take it. But that's why I was looking through your spells to make sure there was nothing like that, and you seem to be okay.
Doesn't have anything like that.
Yeah, so then you're good to go. Okay, then that's fine. You believe what he says, but the word necromancy just sends a chill down your spine, so you just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, basically, that's how that works.
During our walk back, I'm gonna try to talk them into it. I'm gonna tell them, and they're used for rituals of fertility and all these other great things. Actually, the most valuable way to sell them is to sell them as trophies. These bored rich housewives in these big cities, I don't know what they do with the zombie horns, but they love them.
The lower zombie horns, yep.
The bigger, it's like fish. The bigger the trophy, the more gold you get for them. Some of them even pay by the inch.
It's actually a scaling cost, so the more inches that are on one, the higher it gets, like much higher. If you find a 12-inch zombie horn, then my god, they're gonna accept a lot of money for it.
Especially the elephant ones.
Oh man, those ones, the ones that are weirdly shaped. Oh, perfect.
The fresher, the better. If they're still moving, it's awesome.
Okay, so he gives you the locations of it. He then mentions you should meet stop by the Dwarven Mines. You should meet a retainer there who's willing to show you where the special cave is, and he would also be willing to watch over your progress of this quest. Speak to him before you start the quest, because if you do not, you will not be paid. And then he finished his spiel, and he goes back to his paperwork until about 20 seconds in, someone else takes his attention.
Yep. Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to go back and tell them all about it.
Yep.
Okay. Then you head back to the tavern. You see the dwarf still there, and you see Stone and Stone and Tamuj still finishing up their breakfast.
I'm ready for a nap. I don't know about you guys.
You just got up.
I'm gonna let out a nice belch and flap my ears in agreement.
3 of you have now entered the tavern.
Joy!
And I'll look at the dwarf and say, well, that was a rather good first breakfast. When do you think they serve second?
Well, that's my third.
Your third? I'm behind then, and I'm going to flag down the girl from yesterday and say, 2 more breakfasts.
As she
and I'm gonna
nods and goes and gets more breakfast.
Flap my ears with that, not in like a intimidating way, but I realize now how excited I am about this second and third breakfast. So
aggressive ear flap.
No. These are ear flaps of happiness.
Mm. Yes, not the aggressive ear flap, the excited ear flap.
How big is he?
Those are completely different. When I do them aggressively, I stand up, raise
No,
my
you're
arms, I
not.
make myself as big as possible, and trumpet in the process.
Gotcha.
How big is he?
Me? About 7 foot, around 350, 400 or
A small
more.
elephant is what he is.
Oof.
I'm a small bipedal elephant.
Hmm
Yeah, and we're sitting or we're standing here?
I assume you're
sitting
sitting
eating.
because you wouldn't be standing while eating your third breakfast.
I like how he's like, your third breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
The cow goes up to you guys and goes and explains what's happening with the with down there, the clan thing. It's
Yeah. When he talks about mining gear, my ears definitely perk up.
and he
So-
says he also says that he also mentions that the receptions don't mine unless because it's private mines. Voodoo. So
They're mining privates?
I
private
mean,
mines.
it seems like the cow would be, but
Hey, all I heard was he comes back saying they're mining privates.
a good shipment of balls today, haven't we, sir?
No, he was talking about them zombie thingies, weren't they?
Ah, yes. Sir, have you mined the zombie horns?
Yes, that.
Zombies have horn?
Yeah, down.
Well,
They
some
do.
of them do.
Just the third. Yes.
Oh.
Everyone going to try to convince the fucking cow about that because, God, if everybody does it, then
I'm just
the
gonna
cow
like.
would have eventually given.
I'm gonna say something to the group. Yeah, because in the big cities they pay a ton of money for the zombie horns, and just kind of wink over towards Palm.
I'll look
I
up
mean,
and I'll look up when he says that and I'll see the wink and then just kind of give a slight chuckle and say, I'm pretty sure everyone's heard that. And I'm going to flap my ears encouragingly while nodding with my trunk.
actually, I want Targot to roll me another deception, and I want everybody to roll me insight. If you succeed on the insight, you can choose whether to go along with what he's saying or, rebuttal it. The only person who cannot roll is the cow, as he's unsure. Like he's already been convinced.
Wait,
Ah,
I messed
Otherwise,
up. What am I rolling for?
roll me an insight. Just roll me an insight. This could be beautiful.
Yeah, you see that, right?
This
I'm
could
doomed.
just be beautiful.
as everyone is
A nat one.
Okay, so what I was saying, if you pass the insight
My
check,
mouth just hangs open. Huh?
if you pass the insight check, you can choose to go along with Targoth's claim that the zombie dicks are worth a lot and they pay a lot for it, or you can choose to fight it and say no, that's wrong. If you fail the insight check, yeah, they could be worth a lot of money, couldn't they? Those zombie dicks.
So which
I'm
one did
just
I do?
gonna
Did I
nod.
pass?
You're the only one that passed. Which
Oh.
means you can either go along with it or you can say that's wrong.
God damn, you gotta love a good deception.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna chuckle and laugh and nod at the wizard and then at the cow and say, "Oh yes, I've heard on many occasion that zombie dick goes for great money."
Well, the thing is though, you actually don't, like, it's not sarcastic. You really aren't sure. It could actually be worth a lot.
That's why I said it that way.
Okay, all right, just making sure. Yeah, so everyone but Sky thinks the wizard could be telling the truth. Sky, do you go along with what he
So
says?
the major export.
Well, I mean, the
around
last
here
time,
is
he
zombie dick.
had things to sell. He actually got money as the proof.
So he's not telling the truth, but at the same time, I mean, maybe someone will buy it.
Somebody might buy it. I mean, I don't know.
I sent you the message with the spells, boss.
Yeah, I see it.
But it would be fun to watch somebody's face when they open up the big bag full of them. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So everyone then believes zombie dicks are worth a lot of money. It's now a sought after item.
So the currency of salt marsh.
So the cows,
And it's a big export.
so the cow's
I'm-
actually going to expect almost everybody to be doing it with them.
Yeah,
If
this is
he- if
actually
he's
going to
gonna do
infect.
that.
This is actually going to affect your investigation too.
He's gonna expect. He's gonna.
What have
All
you
right, so
done?
let's make our way to the zombie mine.
What have you
We're
done?
Mind zombie
You're
dick.
mining wieners.
Oh Jesus!
Here we go, a zombie mining today.
Oh my God!
Okay, just to make sure you chose Pact of the Tome, right?
Aye, let's
Yes,
see who
sir.
gets the most wieners.
That still only counts as one.
Okay, so you chose 3 cantrips then, basically, right?
Yes.
Okay, can I ask you to put the Pact of the Tome yourself in? I'll put the spells in for you, but just put the Pact of the Tome in there for yourself.
Okay, where do I put that, boss?
Just in the features and traits. You hit the plus sign, and then you add in the title, and then just the description of it. Okay. So you guys are at the tavern. You understand where you're supposed to go. What do you do?
Hi ho,
Oh.
hi ho. It's off to mining we go. Do 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 do.
Basically,
So
the
you
whole
guys-
party is going to be collecting them at this point.
So you
It's not
guys
gonna
head
just
out
be the
then?
cow.
Yeah, but I think we should stop by any local shop or anywhere.
Yeah, we need to get some more supplies.
Yeah.
All right.
More of that beer. Blah, blah, blah. More of that bear
Mhm.
bear jerky. Yes.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Then go. Let me know where you guys are going then to pick up your supplies.
Let's go to the open air market. It's daytime, right?
There's actually multiple markets. Actually, do you know? No, you stayed in the tavern, so you don't know how many
Well, no,
markets
the
there are.
guard told us where the markets were. They're on that bridge.
Oh, that's right. Yes, then you're good to go. Then yeah, you know they are.
Near the dock.
Also, it's Pact of the Tome, not of the Tomb.
So
So there's
yeah.
an E at the end. There you go.
So about the channel points going into like doing DM and doing a thing like
Mm-hmm.
player channel points.
Yeah.
What option are you gonna enter that to be like
For what part?
for like affecting the game?
So there's minor intervention that will help with just small things here and there, and this divine intervention would help with big things.
I'm talking about player. Like, it can players do that?
No, players cannot do that.
I was asking if there's gonna be any player channel point spending.
Well, me and Cass
Not-
have to talk about that at the end of the stream, really. We might
Yeah,
put
we can
something in that's worth like 100,000 points, and it's a small thing. But it's only for
I'm
players.
trying to make it so the players can't do shit like that. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. So
What if we made the rule that the players can't do it to themselves, but the other players?
nah, we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay.
But okay, so where do you guys go then? Let me know.
The open air market on the bridge. There's no map.
On the bridge? Okay.
So-
Oh, did I not put you guys on the map? I did not. There you go. Okay, just move your tokens to where you're going, and that'll make it easier for me.
Jeez, you want us to do our own work?
Oh, I know, right? Fuck, making you guys
Don't
do all the work.
forget, Blade Ward as the other cantrip.
Yeah, that one I can't put in easily, so I need to wait till you're finished putting in your shit so I can put in afterwards.
Okay, I'm done.
You're done? Perfect. I'll put it in
Yep.
for you now then.
I just need Blade Ward and then Silent as the second level spell.
Silent. All right.
And don't forget, viewers, you can spend channel points to interact with the game. If you can afford them.
Mm-hmm. Is it silent image?
No, it's silence.
Oh, silence. Oh, okay. There it is. Perfect. And then just Blade Ward now I need to put in. Oops. Okay. Let's start with. So Targoth and Cow are going to the bridge market. Stone, you're going to the past the bridge market, I'm guessing. Pawn?
I think that's what. Did we run into that guy just past it with the bear jerky?
Yes, the bear jerky. The bear jerky guy was also on the bridge, but I mean, there's markets everywhere. So
I guess we'll hit him up again.
okay,
I'll go with the dwarf.
everyone's on the bridge then so far.
I want to use Arcana to see if I can see anything magical going on inside this marketplace.
Okay.
Not really to detect magic, just to see if I notice anything, magical.
Okay. And where's Sky? Sky's also going. So everyone's just doing the bridge market then.
Yep.
Okay. Let's start with the detect magic. So.
It's not really detection; it's more just observation.
Oh, general observation. Okay. You see. You don't really sense anything. Yeah, no, you don't sense anything. However, I do need once again for Sky to roll me a con save.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This stupid bridge. I'm never coming over here again. And then I'll forget that.
Come back here again, yeah.
So there's
Huh?
no shinies whatsoever on this bridge.
You get a splitting headache.
Guys, we need to get out of this area now before I get really, really cross and start not. Let's go now.
Cal walks with Sky, trying to hold her. Giving her his shoulder, even though his shoulder is like 7 foot tall.
Mm-hmm. Do you cross the bridge or just go back?
Go back.
Okay. So you get on the bridge, you get a splitting headache, and you're like, I don't want to be on this bridge anymore. So you walk back. The cow follows you, but everyone has noticed that.
So I'm gonna be looking for like a. Oh, somebody else can look for something because I done looked.
Okay, Blade Ward is added.
Pawn, what are you looking for?
Oh, whoops, actually. Pawn?
Bear jerky.
Okay.
Maybe some hard-boiled eggs.
All right, so you go back to the stand that had the jerky last time. It was the one on the bridge, right? I'm pretty sure it was the one on the bridge.
Yeah, either on the bridge or just past.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was the one. Okay, so you go there, you find the same guy again, selling the same stuff. He doesn't seem to remember you, so he just goes, "Hello there."
Yeah, we're the ones that sold him the big owlbear legs.
Oh, that's right. That was you. Yes, yes. What can I help you with today?
Yeah, we'd like to buy some more of that delicious bear jerky.
Ah, I see you can't get enough. Well, no
Yes.
one ever can. How many can I interest you in with?
I will take, let's say 20.
20. You know, just because that owlbear you gave us was quite a nice meal for us, and I was actually able to sell off the other leg. Someone was really looking for owlbear, so I'll make it a nice cheap price for you. 5 silver. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Then he gives you the bear jerky. When you count it out, you actually count out 25 bear jerky.
Nice. And I will give him the silver. Was it
Excellent.
2 silver?
5
5 silver? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking around, seeing if anybody's selling linen bags. Like we're talking Santa Claus style bags. big old
Roll-
bags.
Roll me perception. You look around, but it all seems to be food or medicinal markets on this bridge. You don't see anything selling anything other than that.
And what other kind of foods, vendors do we have going?
Roll. Well, what do you look at? There's all kinds of foods. There's meats. There's there's actually very few veggie options. Mostly just different meats all around. There's some medicine shops. There's some incense shops, but there's a whole bunch of different things. It's hard to describe exactly unless you're looking for something.
Hard-boiled eggs.
Uh roll me investigation. I'll take the first one. You don't seem to find any.
That was a lag for some reason.
Yeah, no worries. You don't seem to find any around you, but there's so much. It is bound to be something here. You just don't know where it is.
Okay, I'll just keep checking around.
I'm gonna look down at the dwarf and say, "What's with this bear jerky?"
And I will hand him 2 pieces of bear jerky.
Oh, there's 2 of me on the map. I have a twin.
Is
Did
there?
you cast image?
I have become an amoeba and subdivided into twins.
Oh God.
Oh, there.
What
Yeah, you are
did-
there. I knew it.
This is some powerful magic, sir.
Well, it is how it is. It is as
We're
it is.
all gonna die. We're all gonna die.
There we go.
We're all gonna die.
Well, not finding the linens or anything, I'd continue on to the next open air market I know of.
Okay. I won't even make you roll for this one. You look around and past the bridge, you see a whole bunch of other markets.
And there, I'm going to look around for anybody that's selling cloth or
Okay.
bags, anything like that.
Also, Sky, as soon as you leave the bridge, after about 5 seconds leaving the bridge, your headache seems to die down slowly until it's gone.
Okay, I feel a little bit better now. What the mess is up with that bridge? Ugh. I saw you burn it down.
As holy gal goes notices the Sky's headaches is gone and did you tell him earlier that you were gonna get a headache or no?
She succeeded her con save, so she didn't get a headache.
Oh, she didn't even notice. Okay.
Well, I mean, is she smelling something off or something like that?
Not that she's specifically looking. She entered, got a headache, and left. So
I still vote for burn down the bridge.
Okay,
Don't
yes,
care
ma'am.
what it is. Just
All right,
burn it down.
casting Scorching Ray.
Well, you're not really with her, but anyway.
No, I'm not. I'm just screwing around.
What's Tammuz doing?
I was just given a piece of bear jerky, 2 pieces.
Okay, and so you
And-
followed them off the bridge, then I'm guessing.
I'm following along with the dwarf.
Okay, the dwarf seemed to have went with Targoth. It looks like.
Falling behind him.
Okay.
Still looking for
So-
some hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. And what's Sky and Cow doing?
Are they off the bridge?
Yes.
On this side of the bridge? Alright, let's go. Nope, no, they're not. They're on the other side of the bridge.
They're on the other side. You're on that side.
Crap.
It looks to be the only bridge in town, too, babe.
Gonna have
Only
to try and
been
cross it
accident.
again then.
Okay.
I just.
Do I need to roll another save?
So you cross the bridge to get to that side?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go get some dice. Give me a second here. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Roll the
Burn
con
this
save.
thing down.
Roll the con save. The headache comes back, but it's not as strong this time as you're able to cross the bridge.
Awesome. Stupid bridge. Burn it down. Break it. Don't care. Just get rid of it.
The cow goes like, "The fuck's up with this
Yeah.
bridge in your headaches?"
So you get to the market. There is the market seems to sell a little bit of everything, as you have anything from live animals to jewelry to carpets. Some still do sell food, but there's very few food vendors here that you can see right off the bat. Everyone's looking for something. So Targoth, go ahead and roll me perception, and Stone, I want you to roll to me as well. If
Okay,
anyone
so
else is looking for something, then let me know.
let me clarify. I'm also looking for anything that appears to be magical.
Magical.
Just
Unless
use
you're
it.
using detect magic, roll me perception and arcana. Okay. So Stone sees food vendors here and there. He's not sure if they sell eggs, and then he actually looks and sees one of the carpet vendors is eating a hard-boiled egg. So yeah, we'll start with Stone then.
Oi, sir, where did you get that hard-boiled egg?
It's from Clary's Chicken Farm. She sells all kinds of the chickens and eggs. It's the third shop on the left on the bridge.
We just gave it the bridge. Thank you, sir. I guess we'll turn around. And
I
head
am
back
a
to the
woman,
bridge.
good sir.
Thank you, kind person.
She looks at you disgruntledly.
It's hard for dwarves to tell the gender of other people because of the beards, you know? I'll say that to her, you know, in regards to my friend.
How can you even see down there?
Well, no, dwarven women have facial hair as well. They just happen to style theirs different, so whenever they see us smooth-faced people, they just get all confused.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, let's do that. So you follow his directions or her directions, and you go to the third shop on the left from your side of the bridge, and you see a shop selling chicken. You don't see any hard-boiled eggs there, but it looks like the right shop.
I'm going with them because he's my buddy.
Okay. There it is being run by a looks like a dwarf lady.
Nice. I will approach her and get about half a dozen eggs.
You want some eggs then? Allow me to help.
Aye.
And she'll prepare some eggs for you. Get them. How do you want them?
Boiled?
Aye, let me get it going then. And how many would you like?
6.
Aye. And for you, young lad. As she looks up to the elephant.
I'm gonna look down at the dwarf, and I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna look down at the dwarf, and say, "Well, if they're as good as he says they are, 12."
Aye. She'll look towards you, Stone. A dwarf being out eaten by an elephant. Aye, well, that's a first.
This is not drinking.
At least it's not drinking.
Where I'm from, it still puts you to shame. As she laughs and starts cooking up the eggs, she prepares about 18 eggs and
Nice.
hands you 6 and hands to Moosh 12.
I'll pay
She'll
for
go.
both orders.
He's paying for both orders? All right.
It'll be 15 silver for the whole thing. You paying?
I'll give her 17 silver.
Thank you, kind sir.
You're welcome.
May I interest you in some chicken to go with it, free of charge? Finest raised, done by myself.
Now, these are living or cooked?
No, they're cooked. You'll see they're cooked everywhere.
All right. Well, yeah, definitely.
You want them live, do you? You may be half the dwarf I was thinking you were. But I've only got them cooked for you.
No, we want some cooked.
Aye. And she'll hand both of you one piece of chicken each. Just a leg.
Yeah, I start gnawing on it.
I'll take it with the trunk, and I'll hold the bottom of the leg with the trunk, and I will then just basically shove the whole thing into my mouth.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just imagining a dwarf eating a giant chicken with his cheeks puffed up with a feather coming out.
I don't think this is a giant chicken, but
When you were saying live chicken,
Well,
not,
she strokes her beard and goes, "Well, if you want any more, you know where to come. Have a good day."
I'm gonna, as I'm eating, I'm just gonna basically strip the bone clean
Mm-hmm.
inside my mouth, and when I'm done with the bone, I'll reach into my mouth with the trunk and pull the bone out and drop it wherever seems reasonable. Basically, if I see a dog, I'll drop the bone in front of the dog.
There are no dogs on the bridge.
No dogs.
No dogs on the bridge.
Interesting. Do I see dogs on either side of the bridge?
Nope. No dogs anywhere near.
Really? So this is a Chinese district.
But you will see some dogs around this part of the marketplace.
Well, I'll keep the bone because I know that certain animals like to chew on the bone, so I'll put it in like a side pocket that's meant for stuff like that until I see an animal.
Okay. And then Targoth, they'll go to you now. You're looking for what again?
I'm looking for anything magical and also linen cloths or bags, stuff that we could use, Santa Claus style specifically. Large bags. Could hold a small goblin.
Okay. So maybe like a small goblin or something. This is
No,
not anything specific.
Just to give you an idea.
Okay. Well, you look around, you see multiple different shops that sell things like bags. Some of them look like they're made for carrying wild animals. Some of them look like knapsacks that are supposed to be hanging over your shoulder to carry items, and some of them look like a mix of both, like a backpack held to used to store small creatures.
Oh, well, I just want to buy one of them bags you throw over your shoulder that holds items.
That's the first one then. Yep. It'd just be the one for wild animals.
Yep. Price.
So yeah, there's a shop that sells that. In terms of, you don't really see any shops that sell magic items, like nothing obvious that you can find.
Okay.
And you look towards some of the smaller shops too, they're more hidden, but you can't seem to find any magic items. There are like jewelry spots and things like that, but no magic items that you can find.
There's a jewelry shop.
Like a stand, yeah.
Oh. Uh, yeah, let's go buy the bag first.
Okay. Pawn, that link didn't work, by the way.
yeah, I saw that.
Okay, so you go to the phone that sells the bags for wild animals, the ones you carry over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
is what's her name?
Yeah.
Is
What's her
Serene
name?
gonna do anything?
I
We'll
don't
get to that.
know.
You guys, I'd like you to take your time to decide what you're gonna do. I'm just to start with Targoth's thing, unless you guys decide to join him.
What?
Oh, what a sexy beard. Whew.
Because the cow is just trying to follow Serene. So
Okay. So then,
while they were doing that, whatever Serene was doing, his cow just was concerned over the headache.
yep,
Well,
that's
if my
fine.
headache's gone, then I'll just start looking around.
Yeah, once you cross the bridge, your headache's gone.
Okay.
But let's go with Targoth. So you go there. You see quite a plump gentleman with a nice mustache and a small beard. As it goes, "Welcome, sir. May I welcome you to my shop? What would you like?"
Well, I'm just looking for a bag big enough to hold a goblin.
Goblin, you say? Oh,
Oh,
quite
yeah.
the feisty creatures. Though with
Well, it doesn't
goblins,
have to be strong enough, just big enough.
Ah, yes, of course. I would recommend a cage more than a bag, but I have some bags in my selection.
Well, it's going to be a goblin-sized objects.
Ah, so no creatures then.
No creatures.
Ah, because I have bags that are quite good for capturing creatures. They're double layered, so they won't escape quite easily, even if they fight. And I have some that are laced with a sedative, so that once they're inside the bag, they stay in the bag.
Actually, you know what? Let me. What's the price on one of these goblin-sized, sedative-laced, double-stitched, triple reinforced, carbon nanoplated bags?
Ah, yes, double stitched and sedative carbon nanoplate. Of
Oh,
course we have those. Yes, yes, we have everything you'll need here. Yes, you see, they come with the cross stitching. Yes, the carbon nanoplating. Yes, of course.
yes,
Yes, we
yes.
have those for you. We have different sedatives for different types of creatures that you'd like. If it's for goblins, might I recommend the sleep herb double stitched knapsacks. You carry them over your shoulder, or it may be a little heavy for your side, but I'm sure you can hire some adventurers to come with you.
Okay, what's the price on one of these bags?
And you can carry them over each shoulder. They kind of just dangle over the front.
It will cost you about 25 silver per bag, but for you, my friend, I can do a special deal. 3 bags for the price of 60 silver. I
Well,
say it's quite the deal.
how about we make an even better deal? How about a bet?
A bet, you say?
You see,
What do you have in mind?
I don't know much, but I love chance. If I roll or I pull a card out of this deck that's higher than your number, then you pull a card. We compare cards, and my card's higher. You give me those 3 bags for 50 silver. But if not, I will pay you 1 gold for those 3 bags.
1 gold is 10 silver, my friend.
Wait, okay, yeah, I got my.
If
Okay.
you win,
Hold on.
I will give you next to nothing. How do you sound about that? How does that sound?
I will give you 7 gold for those bags.
Oh.
But if I win, it's 5 gold.
Hmm. Roll me a persuasion.
Hey, I never said I was good with math in real life.
Mm-hmm. He looks over you. Actually. How do you do the secret roll again? It's like it's something slash something roll. I forgot what it was
Oh,
called.
you're asking me? Hell if I know.
No, I'm asking Timmy.
I'm pretty sure it's a GM roll.
It's DM roll. Yeah. Okay. Nope, not DM roll.
Let me. I think you can right-click the screen and it'll show you like private roles or something similar.
Oh, GM roll, not DM roll. I see.
At GM.
My bad. Okay. Yeah, he believes you. He looks over you. He kind of seems a little suspicious because you seem to be privy in magic. But he says, "Okay, I'll take your bet, but I'm not too keen to you magic types. What say you keep your arms in the air and I pull the card?"
Well, you will pull your card, but I will pull my card. And I will use no magic for this. You can stare right in my mouth. I'll hold this hand up here and I'll put my left hand on top of my head.
Very well then. We will do such that to see.
Okay, I'm not going to use magic anyway. Just between, this is out of character.
Yep.
I'm going to use my, card skills.
Yeah. Sure. Why not? Go ahead. So what's the rules of this thing?
Oh, fuck if I know.
Okay, so the way then,
How did we do it last week?
no rules in like how does the vendor win? How do you win?
Oh, who draws the high card?
Highest card. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. Then go roll your cards. Do it. Okay. You pull out a 5 of spades as he pulls out a king of clubs.
Oh, well. You know, you win some, you lose some, my friend. I'll give him the 7 gold.
I did not expect this to go so well, but so be it. You've been a wonderful customer, my friend. Allow me to get you what you require. And he will pull out 3 bags, and you'll see they are double stitched. He will then pull out 3 vials of a green liquid that seems to have a brush inside inside of the bottle, like the cap of the bottle, and he will go, when you plan to use it, just rub the sedative on the inside of the bag. Make sure you use the whole bottle, and it should last you 2 hours.
Well, since I am giving you such a good, steal of a deal today,
Mm-hmm.
how about a tiny purse-sized bag as well? It doesn't have to be double-stitched. It could actually be a trash bag for all I care.
I can hand you a bag for regular items if you'd like. It can hold any of which trinkets you'd like, though, and it can attach directly to your belt.
Yeah, that'd
Although
be
you
great.
lost the bet, and you should not be getting this, I do enjoy your honesty, and you will not find these sedatives elsewhere, so if you plan to come back and get some more, then I would be quite happy to help you with
What
that.
is your name, sir?
My name is Seven Saw.
Seven Sore.
Seven Saw, my good friend.
Well, it is nice to meet you and make your acquaintance, and you will never meet a more honest person than me.
I can see already. Though a man of bets tends to be less honest, I can imagine you are that of just a lucky man.
I'm a man of chance.
That is my favorite types. Then I will come back, and you will. If you can come back anytime you'd like, as I'll have more sedatives to sell. And if you choose to have another game of chance, I will be more than obliged to give you that chance you so desperately desire.
Alright, I'm gonna take the bags and get the fuck out of there, go to the jewelry store.
Okay. Before we do that,
Question:
yeah.
Is Sky still with us as a group?
Yes, Sky is still. Well, they went off to do so. Now it's just you two. But yeah, I'm gonna ask. So what's Sky and the cow up to now?
I'm just
Um,
I'm looking around at various stalls to see if they have anything that might catch my eye.
Is there something
Anything
that would catch your eye?
shiny? Well, the shiny
Okay.
thing.
Then
Sharp,
yeah.
pointy objects. Some
Okay. Then roll me perception, please.
musical instrument.
Yeah, roll me a musical instrument, please.
Anything I could use as to bash something.
Yeah, okay. Roll me perception.
I'm not very picky.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, I am.
So you look around, you see multiple jewels shining in the light and some places selling some wonderful instruments, and then you stop. You stare ahead and you see the most beautiful thing you've ever imagined. Instruments lined with jewels. You
How far away
run
from
to
her are
them
we?
and as screaming as the cow is confused but chases after.
yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You arrive at the vendor. It's quite the large and in charge lady with many jewels upon her fingers and arms, and a wonderful necklace with lips the size of Targoth's ass. As she goes, "Well, hello there, darling! I see my instruments have caught your fancy. May I interest you in something marvelous?"
Yes, please.
Oh, you're a bard, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful, wonderful. I see you have the eye for instruments. May I ask of what instruments you play, my darling?
The flute, pan flute, and drum.
Oh, the pan flute and the drum, you say?
Yes.
Quite wonderful indeed. The pan flute is quite a difficult instrument to possess, but I can tell you one of my expertise has done such great to do it. But if you wish to see something truly shining, may I interest you in the famed crystal flute? As she pulls out a flute that seems to be entirely made out of glass that shines beautifully. The
Yay!
front and back seem to be lined, like from the top to bottom, lined with wonderfully shiny jewels, and it seems to just give off a beautiful gleam. As she then picks up the flute and goes, "Allow me to serenade you with my songs." As she then begins to play the flute, and for a brief second, you imagine a forest full of elves as they wander the gardens, reminding you of your homeland as a single tear comes down from your eyes.
So beautiful.
May I offer you such a beautiful crystallized flute? Oh, it
Yes,
reminds
please.
me. Yes,
Please, I would love it.
I can spare you this flute for a measly 50 gold pieces. Oh,
I
such
don't
a low
have it
price.
though.
Oh, darling, no! Such a wonderful treasure to be lost by your lack of gold.
It is.
I am quite heartbroken for you, I am.
Could
May
you
I
tell me
ask what your budget
now?
is today, madam?
About 10.
10 gold pieces?
10.
Oh, this is
I
difficult.
I
Difficult
could use
indeed.
this to bring
Out of
such
character,
happiness
he
and
looks at
beauty
you.
to my friends and
Out of
future
character. Oops,
people.
sorry.
Yeah.
She just looks at you and goes, "Honey, you can't even afford to look at this."
Pretty
And
much.
takes your 10 gold and then kicks you out of her shop.
Well, for 10 gold, there is some offer. You say you are privy with the drums,
Yeah.
but you know what I can do for you. I see you may be of the elven variety. Though I very few hear of elves with the eye for jewels and beauty as you have, let me strike you a deal. I have this wonderful blue sapphire flute that leaves those looking at it with a reminder of the beautiful sea that we have next to Saltmarsh. Now, usually I offer such an item with high praise and high might for 15 gold pieces, but with an elf of your stature and beauty, for 10 gold pieces I shall give you this flute. As the flute is a dark blue, it doesn't shine as nicely. However, on the sides, both the left and right side, it is lined with blue sapphire-like gems that seem to actually change different hues of blue when you look at it at a different shine of light. She then plays the flute, and it doesn't remind you of the forest. Instead, it seems to sound more like a hurdy-gurdy than a regular flute, as it reminds you of the sea and of those sailors who are crossing the waters. Although not exquisite as the crystal flute I have once shown, this beautiful item is still something worthy of my praise, as it does belong in my shop. May I offer this upon you, my lovely, lovely elven girl?
It's so pretty and blue. Yes, I believe I can use this quite well.
Then allow me to give you this item. Now there is something special about this flute. Now I see it seems to enchant those who have wandered the seas and know of the waters with a most lovely melody. I say if you choose to play this around those who have a ship background, they are very much likely to give you their favor for such an
Ooh,
item.
really?
I do hate to part with them, but we all must make our ends meet somehow. Here, if you may offer, then you may take. As she offers you the flute and extends out her other hand.
Okay, happily.
You hand her the 10 gold, make sure you subtract 10 gold, And you have
Alright.
acquired the sapphire flute.
Yes.
You don't know what it does
Yeah.
just yet. If it has any special properties, you just know it is a nice, shiny blue flute.
Thank you so much. It's so pretty.
You are very welcome, my darling.
And
May you
from-
please come back to Madame Havoska's shop anytime.
As from the other side of the market, 800 miles away, all we
Mhm.
hear is squealing and giggling, and I've got a pretty new flute.
Yes. Yes.
I was just going.
So I'm gonna hop back over to the cow. Look, it's shiny, it's blue, it's shiny and blue, it's shiny and blue.
You're like, okay, that's great. It shines just like me.
Yes.
As you see.
So you would say certain things about you are blue?
It's more
He's
golden.
blue, da boo dee boo doo da.
More of a golden.
I actually have a shop. This is just the outskirts of it. If you have the coin and wish to check it out, it is just on the west. Actually, let me just check the. No, it is just on the east side of this market, close to the dwarven anvil, met by many adventurers. If you wish to check it out, I offer you to go there anytime. They also appraise any items of artistic beauty, if you may so call it, and
Alright.
tell you how they may be of use to you. But
Alright.
remember, you will always have a place at Madame Haveshka's if you make it there with artistic endeavor.
What about that shiny rock that I had picked up? Could I show her that? It was back in
Did you
Hey.
put it in your
I
item?
did. I put it in my bag, and you told me it was unknown.
Yes. Yes. Okay. They. Do you tell the stir?
Yeah, I found this really pretty rock. It may not be worth anything. I don't know. It's just pretty.
Oh no, honey,
Can you
it's
tell me
worth
where it came
nothing.
from? Oh, you shush.
Pockets the item worth 50 million gold and just shakes her head sadly, saying, "No, no, dear, it is of no value."
Madame Havelskas does not check out the pretty rocks. Although the shine is something to be aware of, we only deal with artistic endeavors, my good madam. If you wish to have rocks appraised, might I recommend the Miners Guild? They deal with all of the mining items and all the other shiny things that come from caves. Although it's not my cup of tea, I'm sure maybe you'd like to check them out.
Thank you so much. I will treasure my flute always. And I
Ah,
will be sure to
yes.
come back and see you when I'm next in town after I go and make friends with people that are going to go boom.
I await your return, darling. My stand may not
you.
be here as I have my main shop, but if I see you again, may I hear of your exploits with my beautiful instruments?
Of
And
course,
how
Billy.
they may inspire others. She'll cut you off while you're trying to talk. As they may inspire others to seek my shops and my wares.
Now it just goes like. His head,
I'm just gonna flap my ears in annoyance from the other side of the market at how loud that woman was.
Now
that
may you
was
have a
almost,
wonderful day as she shoos you off.
Okay.
that
yeah.
was
We're gonna
almost an aggressive ear flap, but I wasn't close enough
walk
to
away
her.
waving back at her.
She did not notice the ear flap whatsoever.
Oh, that's good.
Uh,
So I'm gonna try a couple of those eggs, like 2 or 3. I'm just gonna take them in the trunk and shove them in my mouth, and as I'm chewing like once or twice before I swallow, I'll just look down at the dwarf and say, "Well, seems you do know what good food is."
Aye.
As he waits like 8 hours just to get to say, "I."
Well, you know, a
Well,
dwarf's
my eggs are already gone, but you know.
yeah, a dwarf's skill of mining is only matched by his will of by the will of his stomach. So
Mhm.
okay,
I want to
so
point out of character that I wished I'd been there for the conversation where they said we could keep everything we find, but all mining that happens in that mine is like it's private mining.
Mm-hmm.
So what if the stuff we found was the mining equipment and we just kept it for ourselves?
Yeah.
They didn't say they wanted it back, and they said they'd pay us for getting rid of the things, right? So we keep the mining equipment. And,
You have to realize that there's an inspector.
yeah, bite me.
That's going to charge us.
Anybody say elephant jerky?
I'm gonna look down at the dwarf and say, "Did you just say elephant jerky?"
No, I said Minotaur jerky.
Oh, well, yes, that would be worth trying. And I'm gonna chuckle and flap my ears in happiness.
Okay. So has everyone done their market thing?
Mhm.
Oh no, that's right. Targoth went to go to Jewel Shop, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
special stuff.
All right. So close to the bag shop, you see a wonderful jeweler.
Okay, I'm gonna go on in.
You walk up to him, and he goes, "Prithee, my good sir, what can I help you with today?"
Oh, I just need a few cheap rings
Cheap
of
rings, you
various
say?
sizes.
What may I ask are they for? If you wish to pleasure your wife with them, I may recommend the more expensive ones, but
Oh,
it is your
no. These
choice.
are just tokens for children more than anything. But some of these children are quite big.
I see. For children, you say. I would not generally recommend jewels for children, and I warn you, the children of nobles have quite the eye for jewels. You may not suspect it.
No,
But
these aren't for noble children. These are for children that won't know any better. I'm talking copper. I'm thinking copper rings. Do you happen to have those?
just standard copper rings with no jewels whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yes, we have those. They step pretty cheap. I can get you one for 10 silver each, if that is okay with you.
10 silver each.
Hmm.
Sir,
They
a
are
copper
rings,
ring?
sir. They may be copper, but they are still made by the proper blacksmiths. It is not simple to just make a ring. If you do not reward them for at least 10 silver for their time, they wouldn't even be made.
Hmm.
You do
A
understand
gold
the
for a
time.
copper ring?
A gold for a copper ring. They are still rings, so may I remind you, they're not just pieces of meat that you can find anywhere. It takes proper craftsmanship and time to make these rings.
Okay.
Figured you
You
said
are
I don't do
obviously
math, but
not
I know you.
understanding what I mean. I want cheap rings. Is that the cheapest you've got?
That
Of
is the
course.
cheapest we have for you, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna turn and walk away indignantly. What a fucking
Wait,
ripoff.
wait, good sir. How many rings were you planning to buy?
4 or 5, and I'm willing to pay 1 gold for the total.
I can give you 2 rings for 1 gold, but that's as low as I will go.
If you can make it 3, then we could have a deal today.
Sir, it costs roughly half a gold just to make
Okay, well,
1
I will
ring.
tell you what. Let's leave it up to chance.
I do not allow chance when purchasing, sir. I cannot take a negative profit with my wares.
Well, I mean, I currently have, and I pull them out, 3 gold pieces. I want to
Then you can
buy...
afford 6 rings. I will not put it up to chance, sir.
Okay.
If I lose a profit selling you these rings, I may not have sold them at all.
Okay, and I'm gonna turn and walk out.
And then he'll just let you go.
Yep.
He's like, I want
Fucking
cheap.
rip off.
He's like, I want cheap rings, and the guy's like, that's as cheap as you get it.
Yeah, pretty much. There are other jeweler shops around there if you want to try them.
Yeah, I'll look around somewhere else. Somewhere that looks run down and beat down. Maybe sketchy. Maybe all their jewelry is stolen. Maybe
Okay.
this is the crackhead jewelry dealership.
Roll me perception.
Roll me the money.
Fucking walked into Tiffany's looking for a ring. Perception,
Perception.
nat 20.
So you walk around. You specifically look in the shitty area where people look like they would kill you for if you had a breadcrumb on you. And upon them, you see a man on a carpet with a selection of items that look really nice. But the man himself is in tattered clothing and is looking around really stealthily.
Sir, would you happen to have rings for sale?
Depends. Who are you?
Just a passerby. Looking for some cheap rings for sale.
Aye. Who you with?
I am with myself, sir.
Okay. Come with me. And he'll gesture you to an alleyway.
Alright, I'll follow him.
Okay. You follow him into the alleyway.
Seen again.
You said cheap rings?
Yes, sir. Cheap rings.
Aye, let me get you something. He pulls open his jacket and he goes,
What are you
I got
buying?
good quality rings here. Really good quality. How much you got?
1 gold is all I have on me.
How many are you looking for? Just one? I got a nice one here for
No,
you.
3 rings. 3 rings would be good.
3 rings. You care about the quality?
Not in particular.
Alright, let me answer these guys here then. He'll give you 3 rings. One of them is a silver ring. 2 of them look like gold rings, and one of the gold rings has what looks like a jewel inside of it.
Oh, cool. Okay, that works.
1 gold. Hand it over.
I will hand him over exactly 1 gold piece.
Excellent.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Yeah, you as well. If you wish to come back, I frequent these alleys quite a bit. You'll find me there. Come alone.
Yes, sir.
And he'll go off further down the alleyway.
Fucking Tiffany's are rings. That's how you do it.
So add 1 silver ring and 2 put in quotation marks gold rings, and then within those quotation marks, one of those rings put with a gem.
That sounds like a lot of work. Why don't you do it? He paid a gold after all.
You can put it in there, or it won't be in your inventory. That's your choice.
I'm putting it in right now.
Hey, it's not in my
Excellent.
inventory. I really don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
You see the message I sent you?
I will not give that an answer.
So as we walk back, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and shine these rings up pretty.
Okay.
That makes
They
all
are
the
shiny.
point in your hands.
2 of the gold rings. So you do 2 steps for prestidigitation. I can't say the words. 1 to clean them and 1 to make them look shiny. 2 of the gold rings, when you clean them, the ring without the gem, some paint washes off as it looks like an iron ring. But then the one with the gem doesn't wash off. It still looks like a gold ring. And you cast the second the spell to make them shiny, and now all 3 of them look like gold rings.
Okay. I'm gonna try to find the group.
Okay.
Upon finding the group, I'm gonna run up to Sky Bloom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna find the gold one, the one that looks gold with the gem in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna present it to her and I'm gonna say, "Look what I found for you, Sky."
Guy, you see a ring in front of you that looks like it's made of gold with a nice sparkling diamond in it.
Now let me tell you, I'm gonna sneakily cast Prestidigitation and make it glow.
Mm-hmm.
This ring is magical, Sky.
It's for me?
It
Really?
is for you.
I love it! Thank you.
But the thing is, while you're wearing this ring,
Uh-huh.
you are invulnerable to any damage. You
Oh,
cannot die. sky. You might get hurt, but you won't never die.
I can go whack people with sticks. Woohoo! Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you.
I can see that kind of fucking.
So you now have a ring. Do you put it on?
Yes.
Okay. You put
Pretty
on
shiny day. Pretty
the.
shiny day.
You can go ahead and put on the. Put in quotation marks. Ring. Go shiny gold ring with gem. Actually, I'll do that for you probably, because I know you'll have difficulty actually doing that.
Oi, cow!
There we go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I've got a ring for you too, sir. And I'm gonna get out the shitty iron ring.
Did you subtract the gold, Serene?
Yeah. I had
Okay.
30, I had 25, but I'm done 15.
Okay.
I just kind of like go like, I don't really wear rings. They don't really seem to fit.
Well, this ring, sir, is a magical ring. It will make it so that you cannot get drunk.
Which one did you give him? The silver ring or the?
The iron ring.
Okay.
I just gives it to the dwarf saying, apparently it doesn't make you drunk.
You will never get drunk as long as you're wearing this ring. I just don't think that our dwarven fella here would like that. He likes getting drunk.
Okay. You get a gold ring.
No,
That
no,
gold
it's
ring.
iron.
Well, you
It
made
obviously
to him
looks
it looks
iron.
gold. Oh, you made it look iron?
Yeah, I mean, I polished it up and stripped all the paint off.
Oh, okay. I thought you also cast the spell to make it look gold.
No, no, no.
No, he said.
Okay, so then yeah, iron ring. So add iron ring to your inventory then.
I just go like, I don't really need this, and it doesn't really fit.
I mean, someone's offered you a magic item.
Might be able to sell it later for some, nice profit, fella, if you don't want to wear it. I mean, hell, just give it back.
So far, the wizard has not given any signs that he ever tells a lie. So just keep in mind that if you refuse this magic item, if you receive another magic item of similar stature in the future, you would also have to refuse that.
I mean,
That seems kind of weird, but
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you refuse a magic item from somebody who seems trustworthy, if you do that once, it makes sense that you do it again,
okay.
right? I'm just. This is to prevent metagaming.
It was just the way you worded it. That's
Oh, okay. Okay.
You
Yeah,
explained
it's just like if you do something because of your morals, just make sure you stick to those morals. Is all I'm saying.
So it's now a moral choice if you choose to take an item from someone.
Well, I mean, like, okay, if you
I'm
actually
just
kind of, yeah,
going through the way you the way the I don't know, dude.
stick to what your character does, basically. Like, don't change how you think of something just because you suspect it. Your character has to suspect it.
Why
Is
would
what I mean.
Why would the wizard lie and say that this ring is,
because that's all he fucking does.
That's the thing. Is what I'm saying is the wizard has shown no signs of lying to you guys, right? So far, everything the wizard has said, you've had no reason to doubt. So until you guys have a reason to doubt the wizard, like you got to make sure you stay consistent.
It doesn't look like it fits on my.
Then, yeah, it wouldn't fit. It doesn't look like it fits on your finger. That's true. You can choose to carry it around or give it back. That's up to you. Yeah, but as long as you have a reason to do it, that's fine.
That's my reason.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it would fit on my hands.
okay, well, I'll take it back. You don't have to have it.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to put it on my hands, but like
Okay, that's fair. As long as you have a good reason. That's all I care about.
it's literally just a fit because my fingers are too big.
I know it seems like I'm being adamant on this, but like I've had other campaigns, not with you guys or with the Friday session, where people would try to do that, and it's the most annoying thing is when they look out for their character too much and they'll make choices that the character would never make, and that like annoyed me the most as a DM is when characters specifically avoid the certain like flags because they know it's flags, but their characters would have no idea.
The cow's been pretty obvious about that. It felt that.
Yep, then that's good. Okay. You have one more ring, Targoth. Well, no, you have 2 rings now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else. Hey guys, we should probably head towards some zombies soon. We want to get paid, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. We need to visit the inspector first because we can't do the quest without the inspector. If we do it, we won't get paid.
Wasn't the inspector at the mine? Didn't you say that earlier?
Pay to the mine. I think he said that. He was on the way to the mine. I think basically, we go to the inspector first. And did that. Anyway, how late in the day is it now after we go out shopping?
You guys went shopping for about hour and a half. You guys went to the door. You guys went to the guild. That took about another half hour. So
It's
it's
probably
probably,
around
yeah, I'd say close to like 10 or 11. But yeah,
noon.
something like that.
Makes sense.
From the map that you looked at and how you guys walked from the cave, the journey seems like it would take. Actually, let me check. The main mine seems like a 6-day journey.
All right. We'll start heading to the inspector then.
Okay. So where are you guys going then?
Maybe get a horse or something similar, so everybody's going around the same pace. Because we know some people is slightly slower than the other people. So maybe like horse.
Okay.
And
So where are you going?
see if anybody's going that way.
Actually, you should, yeah, discuss this with the party. You're right.
Yeah. I just go, hey, we should see if anybody is going that way. Or maybe before we go, we'll register for the Adventures Guild. So just in case, we might get 2 rewards. One for the Dwarfs Guild and one for the Adventurers Guild, because we're taking care of their issues. Maybe check out the reason why adventurers are not taking any of the dwarf guild, because there might be an actual reason. You know?
He says to the rest of the party.
Yes. Assisted the rest of the party.
Well, party?
Party?
I'm up for whatever. Let's go. Let's go.
Did you
Let's
hear
go
any of
fight
that?
more
Yeah,
shiny.
I'm fine to just keep on going.
I'm going.
Okay, so what do you guys do then?
Me.
I need to know what you guys are doing here, so.
We're heading towards the inspectors, what I thought.
Okay, where's that?
going as the party to
Get all our gear and yep.
So you're leaving town then?
Yep, on my flying carpet.
Excellent. Okay, perfect. Then, alright, you all get up to the gate. You see guards, they let you pass quite easily, and you make your way outside the city. So where are you going? East, west?
Cal, you had looked at the map.
I just go
Towards the mine.
towards the mine, which is east.
So you going east?
Towards the mine.
So you're going east or west?
Towards the mine.
Towards the
Is that east or west?
We're going towards the mine we're supposed to go to.
Yeah, dude, your map's kind of fuzzy. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a topographical map. It has like no locations or landmarks and dotted lines for roads. You can't
Okay.
be fucking with us like this. You gotta just say, we're gonna say we're heading towards the mine. And our characters would know, oh, the mine is that way. But we don't have a fucking clue, dude. You know what? Let's just go kill a fucking dragon. Let's head north and throw the DM for a real loop.
Wait, you said there's a dragon and a Dungeons and Dragons campaign? Yeah, fuck it. Let's go kill the dragon.
See,
Alright.
it's a fucking topographical map, dude. This is not a city street map. This is not. We're gonna take a left on Dragon Boulevard, and we're gonna turn right at the crypt.
Okay. I don't usually do this, but you guys are so fucking location dependent, and have no idea where the hell you're going. That I will go ahead and.
Don't really have a map that's on the board.
Yeah, usually I'll usually give you the stuff that has no locations on it, and you're supposed to, do your own things and draw your own stuff to where it is. But I'll go ahead and add it. So
On the board, on the board I'm on, there's literally no locations.
yeah, that's why I had pinged it to hope you guys would kind of like do something and draw
Yeah,
where
we
you're
didn't
supposed to
see
put it.
the ping. Where did you ping?
Okay, so this was where the mines were pinged.
Okay, but where are we?
This is where the Adventurers Guild house was pinged. And this is, let me put it with blue. This is Salt. Okay, hold on. This is where
See, you're even fucking lost on your own map, dude.
I'm not. No,
You gotta give us a break here, man.
I'm not.
So
This is where your specific mine with the zombies and skeletons was pinged. And let me pull up a different color here.
Okay, so
Actually, no, red.
where is
the
Salt
one where-
Marsh at again?
And this is Salt Marsh there. And let me go ahead
Okay.
and put text here for you guys.
So whenever we leave, we're gonna go south.
There's no label.
Apparently.
Yeah, let's just go east into the ocean. Or
South.
west.
South. South.
Oh, hold on. Actually, that's not what I meant to do. Oh,
Okay, I guess.
So just to
Oops.
clarify, the
Uh-huh.
place where we have to stop to officially start the quest is on the way. Is that one?
yes.
So we have to go south to that.
No.
pla-
You have to go east, because like you see how the north arrow here.
What?
There's no north arrow on our
There's
map.
no north arrow.
Oh,
Dude,
what
like,
the fuck?
you're seriously fucking us here, man.
This one. What the fuck? What is your? Let me see what your map looks like.
Nothing.
That's
Oh
our
yeah,
map.
you guys. The only thing you guys are
Lights
missing is the
on
north
it.
arrow. Shit. Okay. Yeah. All right. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that fucking shit.
We only see fucking.
I thought everything else should be invisible. I thought the north arrow wasn't though. Okay, that one. You know what? I'll give it you as my bad. I'll give it to you as my bad.
So
I thought
my
you guys could see the north
understanding-
arrow.
My understanding is south of where we're at is where the place is that we have to wait. Oh, so south would be in the ocean.
Yes.
Okay.
My
Who
bad.
draws a
Okay,
map
I'll
like
give you that. That was
Okay,
my
so
bad.
then what's the top
Who-
part then?
Who
West?
the fuck draws the map like this? They all
Yeah,
I
why the
know,
fuck
it's a
would you
weird map.
rotate it?
I don't know. That's how the map was drawn.
they're
It's.
fucking
I
lucky.
agree. Listen, I'm as an engineer, I fucking agree. I hate when they don't draw
Maps-
the north arrow, but
maps are
it
always-
does happen. It does
Maps
happen.
are the north is always supposed to be pointing towards the top of the map.
Sometimes it isn't. I have drawn drawings that
Well,
are
then they don't
where
know
the
what
north
fuck
arrow
they're
isn't.
talking about. How about that?
I can assure you, I do.
I know nothing about maps. I get lost very easily. I don't care which way you tell me to go, just tell me to go it. And then I'll still get lost.
Oh God! As long as you label where we're going, we can tell where we're going.
Honestly, though,
I'm gonna be
mean-
honest, I'm gonna get lost right away.
joking aside, yes, we are west. We're at Salt Marsh, and we need to go east, which is down on the map, to stop at the guy so that we can say, "Hey, we're going to kill the zombies." Then we're going to continue east to the blue mine, the blue signed mine. So
I'm gonna have to get a fucking spell to help us get around. Guy didn't spell us some shit.
We're gonna need you to introduce GPS, and we're gonna put it on the wizard's staff.
Yeah,
Turn
all right.
left at
The
the next
GPS
intersection.
spell.
In
He's gonna track down all the
1,982
people that left
paces.
the village.
In 1,982 paces, you will arrive at your destination. Oh, look, you were going in the opposite direction. Recalculating.
You fucked up. Recalculating.
Please make a U-turn.
So why didn't you guys look for that back in the village?
Oops, sorry. There's a black hole here.
You have fallen into a black hole.
Recalculating.
So how many
Have died. Recalculating.
how
There you
many
go.
days journey is it to Team P from Saltmarsh?
Surprisingly, 69 hours.
Just checking. See,
Yeah,
we,
not
69
enough.
hours to the zombie mine, or 69
we can fix that.
To the Team P. To the Team P.
We can make it a much shorter distance.
Mm-hmm. Well, now you're gonna drown Saltmarsh in P.
It's not salt marsh anymore. It'll be pea marsh.
Okay, there's your map. Everyone is happy
Why
with
do
how
you
it
think
looks
the
now.
marsh is so salty?
God.
Wouldn't that be sweat though, not pee?
Listen, I don't judge. You make what you drink whatever you want to drink, huh?
I don't think so.
It just reminds me of the first time I ever heard of the alchemist in Pathfinder, and they said that alchemists convert fluids into whatever they want it to be because of their alchemical magic.
So it's
And
literally Jesus. I'll turn your pee into wine. Oh
Okay.
my God,
actually,
Targoth, don't start something like that.
So
Can we
actually,
have a montage?
our alchemist at the
Can we
time,
do a montage journey to the next spot?
he actually pissed in vials and told people and turned it into health fluids. So
Yes, the cow. May I introduce you into some wine? I've actually a quite a strong wizard. Allow me to show you as he pees into a cup. This is my wine.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah,
hey, it would taste like wine.
it would taste like wine. But it would come out, but it would not sit in your stomach as wine.
Definitely not. Remember,
Anyway,
it only tastes like
okay.
wine for an hour.
So you make your way off then, right? So you head off on your journey from Saltmarsh, making your way over until you stop at around
Making
there.
our way downtown.
When you hit a crossroads, one of the roads follows the water, while the other does not. It seems to go further into the foliage of the forest, but it does have a clear path.
I just follow the wall. I just follow the road across the water inside.
Okay, you follow the road across the water as you continue down until it seems to get dark and nightfall is approaching.
Sides. Once it starts getting dark, start setting up camp.
Okay.
Still slightly off of the road, so.
Yeah,
slightly
sounds good. Okay, so you're slightly off. How far off the path?
Let's say not too far, but enough to see it.
So like 30-second walk off the path then?
Probably.
Okay. All right. The path is still within your view, but you are surrounded in foliage. As you begin to set up camp, light a fire, things are going well, and it seems like everyone's getting a little tired. How are you doing it? Is everyone falling asleep? You taking watches? What's going on?
I'm gonna cast dark vision on myself.
So okay, you do that.
Okay, so you're
Split watch. Okay. If it's split watch, then how it's usually done, since there are how many of you? There are about 5 of you. So the way we'll do it then is 4 of you will take watch. So I'm gonna have 4 people roll perception checks in the order that they are doing their watches in, and we'll see how the night progresses.
Who's the most who's the most let's just say
Okay. Stone takes the first watch. Targoth takes the second watch. The cow takes the third watch. And Tamuj takes only 4 of you need to roll. So
Oh,
Tamuj would take the fourth watch, and that is the end of that.
wait, Tamuj rolled twice.
I'm taking the
Oh,
first one.
okay. Oh, okay. Oops. My bad.
Okay.
I see. Yay me.
All right. So the beginning starts off, and for the first part of the night, Targoth casts Dark Vision, and he begins. And do you keep the fire on or snuff it out?
No, I'm not gonna snuff it out. It keeps wild animals away.
Okay, so you have the fire on. I need to know who is keeping the fire on and who's snuffing out the fire.
I think the fire's just gonna stay on.
Fire stays on. Okay. So for the beginning, Targoth just begins his watch. He sees a couple more people cross the paths, but that's about all he sees before he goes to bed. But before that, he wakens the cow and he asks the cow to continue the watch. Targoth goes to sleep as the cow does his watch. It seems pretty uneventful as nothing comes along. Then he awakens Tamuj. Begrudgingly, Tamuj gets up and he begins his watch. Everyone seems a bit tired as they had a nice. They're used to nice comfort and now they don't like staying up, so they're kind of like dozing off every now and then, but they're able to stay up.
What about
And
during Stone's watch?
Stone had his watch. Oh, did I skip to Stone's watch? I did. I skipped Stone's watch. Stone's watch was also uneventful though. He also saw a couple people pass by, but nothing really happened on his watch. Yeah. And Temuj's wakes up in the middle of the night from the cow, and he continues his watch until morning, where nothing has happened, as everyone gets up, having a full long rest. Go ahead and add your long rest benefits if you haven't already.
What are the
We
long
haven't
rest
used
benefits?
All your spell slots are back. All your half your hit dice are back if you lost any. Your health is restored.
Yeah, but we did nothing, so.
I want to point
Yeah, I
out
was say,
this is
didn't
the
we
first
already get
time-
all that back whenever we saved
Yeah.
them? That
I mean, if you didn't do anything, then you get nothing back, right? It's just
I wanna
you're back to
point
full
out-
health.
that since I started this campaign with you, I know I missed a week, but this is legit the first time we've had a long rest in the campaign and the entirety of playing. And it was after we had done nothing.
No, your first long rest was in the tavern. Well, first proper long rest. You guys had one when you were, captured and sleeping outside. But yes, your first proper long rest where you were in an actual bed with an actual meal was the tavern.
Last week we had a long rest. It's just what was it called? Before the tavern, there was we were sleeping because of how long it took to get to the Salt Marsh. We were during our long rest. We were attacked by a bear, or was it after? Those come around that.
Albert.
Bear, yeah.
Yeah, it was the owlbear that you guys were attacked by.
Yeah. We still got a long rest though.
I was just making sure some DMs give special advantages to people that have long rests.
I guess some do, but I don't. It's just a
So,
regular
are we gonna
long rest.
continue on our journey?
Yep.
Then you
Doing my normal routine when I wake up. So
Press the digitation on myself, and then I'm gonna walk over to the dwarf and I'm gonna cast it on him too.
Cast what? Sorry.
I'm gonna clean myself, sir,
Gotcha.
with
All
my
right, clean
magical
yourself.
powers.
Magic clean.
My
Fair enough.
testicles are gonna shine.
They will glisten. I will make Sky look at them in amazement as they shine.
yeah, Scott's gonna say no.
What do you mean? They're shiny though.
Yeah, but she's over here watching him just flap his hands to do it. So, oh, it's shiny, but yeah.
So what she's saying is she prefers shiny boobies.
Mm. She prefers something that's shiny, hard, and big. That's the problem.
Well, I
Oh,
got 2 of those.
no wonder she's avoiding big.
hmm Hey, she's not avoiding big. She's avoiding Targoth.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
She's totally avoiding
Oh, I
big.
have to go play with Big. Let's go play, honey.
Oh my. Hey, he
That
put a
comes
ring on it.
after.
That guaranteed that there would be play.
Oh yeah, lots
Mm.
of play.
The ring only had one purpose.
The ring was for guaranteed play.
Okay, so we're beginning the next day's journey? Because we got like 6 days, right?
Mm-hmm. That's correct. So you continue your journey on, as you have crossed the path already, and then you continue.
What is a
down.
league?
Sorry.
What is a league?
So
Oh, he-
I'm not sure how it does leagues in this one. I tend to go by day's journey instead. So ignore what the leagues
So
say.
there's
I'll have
their
to.
adventurer league. There's the miners league.
Yeah. Right now you've passed by like it looks like 4 leagues. There, you're pretty sure you saw a Fisherman's Guild and the Shiny Guild, but you kept, or the Shiny League, sorry, but you just kept going.
I just don't know what league is.
Yeah,
It's a measure of
there's
distance.
it is a measure of distance, but it's not the correct one. You can if you want. You do have the provisions still, but if you want to hunt while you can't really hunt as you're walking because it's not exactly easy to do well on a path. But if you
I
wanted to
don't
hunt
know
at
about
night, that's
you.
fine.
I just cast magic on a rock and it becomes a snake. So
Yeah, I mean it looks like a snake. It feels like a snake, so it must be a
yeah,
snake.
it does.
What happens when you eat it and 8 hours later it turns back into a rock?
Sure, but
Well,
it never stopped being a rock.
as far as you knew, it looks like a rock, so I mean it's got to be a rock, right?
Mm.
Okay,
Wait,
well, you
no.
continue your journey until it's you see nice views along the way as you cross by the river until you go further into
Down by
the
the
foliage
riverside.
of the pathway. You cross some merchants as you go, but nothing too important has shown up as nightfall once again approaches.
Last time and just.
So nightfall is approaching. Do you go in the same order? You can spend some time hunting as well if you'd like.
I'll
It's
take the
totally
first
up
watch
to
this
you.
time.
Sounds good. Then go ahead and
Casting
roll
dark
that
vision,
perception.
of course.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't want to use our provisions if we can catch anything.
Mm-hmm.
I
And I'm guessing you
have
guys
no
are off the
issue
path a little
using
bit
your
too.
provisions.
Sorry.
I said I have no issue using his provisions.
Yeah. Do you have your own provisions at all?
Of course I do.
Perfect. Then you're good. But if someone else is offering the provisions, I mean, of course, right?
Yeah, why would I eat my own when someone else is offering free food?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Okay. So Targoth has taken the first watch. Who's taking second?
Oh, yeah. What's the one in... Oh Jesus, that's a straight 17 because my base is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's actually a nice 17.
It's a beautiful 17.
Yes, our cat has issues. Sorry, you guys had to hear that. Our cat is chasing his tail around, and
You can go down.
yep, he's a nut.
What a nice nutty cat. Okay, who's taking the last watch then?
No.
I can either be Sky or Cow. Can take the last watch. Don't really care.
I nominate the cow.
Okay, well then, whoever makes the rules is the one taking the. Okay, so Cow makes that Last watch. Okay.
Why don't we trust me to take the watch?
I don't know. It's up to you.
If we trust you to take the watch, you're going to run off in the middle of the night chasing a shiny. We're going to get attacked by something that'll murder us. We'll never know it's coming because you won't be there to warn us. But
Why would I
don't know
have to chase it? I could just look down and be distracted then.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I would get attacked too. Oh, yeah, I see your point now. Never mind. Continue ignoring me with the watches.
I think it's
Literally said
one.
earlier, Serene, you can take the watch, but you didn't really.
Okay, so what happened during the night?
So during the night, Targoth goes through the night. He is kind of sleepy because it's the first time he's actually done long walks trying to catch up with everyone. So he takes a good watch. He does a watch for a little bit until he accidentally goes to sleep.
My
But he
father
wakes
won't.
up quickly, and he doesn't know how much time has passed. But no one's dead. So he goes, okay, Tamoosh, you're up. I did my watch.
Too.
Everything went well. It's your turn, as he seems to go to sleep rather quickly. Tamoosh,
Is there
you have
like
your
a
watch up.
tree trunk or like a fallen tree or something to sit on?
A fallen tree.
You know, like or a bench? Because if this
There are
was a
some rocks around. Yes, there
Yeah.
are like some big rocks around. So the location you have gone to sleep in is an area that is has a lot of has a channel running next to it, which seems to go into the salt marsh sea.
okay,
There are some trees going around. There's actually some sand, so it's kind of like a mini beach, as there's a cliff next to you going upwards and rocks all over the place that you can take a seat on.
all right. So I'm gonna find a rock that'll give me where I can sit and keep a general view.
Okay.
And um I'm definitely gonna make sure, since smell is my better sense,
Mm-hmm.
periodically I'll like periscope the trunk up and like direct it around to see if I smell anything that isn't normal, i.e., how do I better word that? So we've been walking along this road for 2 days now. I've kind of gotten a smell for what's normal around here. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, if the normal smell around here is garbage cans and cream cheese, then I'm
Gotcha.
gonna know.
The normal smell around here is mostly that of water and some
Okay.
trees.
So I'm going to be paying attention more for things that don't smell like that, i.e., if it smells dirty or if it smells, things like that.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm going to keep watch with my eyes, of course, but since smell is my stronger scent, is my point.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Then that is fine with me.
Out of character, fuck you, Timmy.
What did he do this time?
He did nothing of the sort. Do not worry at all.
Oh Lord, what did he do this? Oh, tell me
Okay.
he just spent a bunch of money.
So Tamoosh does that then.
Yep.
As
Oh,
he.
and periodically I'll look down at my book, just kind of studying it, but not enough to distract me from what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's fair. Then yeah, you do just that as you are searching with your scent, like with your
Yep.
nose, seeing if you can smell anything. You smell a few wild animals here and there, but nothing of particular interest.
Okay.
As the night continues on, and it is then you see your watch has ended. The moon seems to be like the way the stars are aligned and the way the moon is set. It seems more time has passed than you think. You're not sure why, but doesn't really matter. You did your job, so you wake
I'm
up
gonna
stone.
as I nudge Stone awake, I'm gonna, once I see that he's actually awake enough to pay attention,
Mm-hmm.
quietly, so as not to like rouse the other people that are sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mention to him that it seems like there seems to be. I'm gonna explain it as best I can. Like, I was watching the stars, and it seems like time may be passing faster than it should be.
Okay,
Just
you mentioned that.
Look at
So
him.
you can roll me. I'm gonna have just Stone roll me an insight. Okay. He does seem a little tired, so his claims may be of, um, sleep depriving delusions. But when you look at the sky, it does seem like more time has passed. You're not sure why, but I mean, whatever. It's what it is.
I do some stretching. Okay. And I get up and find a nice stone to lean up against.
Okay. That you do such things,
Yep. Once
and
he takes over, I'm gonna find a comfortable spot, lay out the bedroll, whatever, and curl up and go to sleep. And just so you know, I might snore.
as it be, as it be.
I might.
Okay. Well, then you do such things, and begin to snore as Stone takes the next watch. He's pretty attentive as he got some nice sleep, and he loves the environment around him. It's surrounded by cliffs, and there's some water there, so it's super nice and relaxing. He's enjoying his watch as he's able to get through his watch. A rabbit actually appears in front of Pawn. It bounces up to him. What do you do?
Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit.
It just comes up to me.
Yep, it comes up to you. You were sitting perfectly still, and he's just walked up. He's just hopped up to you.
I
He's a small, regular-sized rabbit.
slowly reach into my pocket and grab some of that bear jerky.
Okay. You do that.
And then hand a small piece out and see if he'll take it.
Roll me animal handling. You reach out for the jerky, but you get an itch on your arm, so you scratch it, and as you lift your other arm, the rabbit runs off.
I will let him go.
And off he goes. But other than that, the rest of your watch goes by pretty uneventfully, as it is now up to the cow. The cow now, you waken the cow and you go to sleep.
How now,
Right to get
cow?
last. How now does the cow, as the cow is now awake and his watch begins.
Hello, user.
The
I'll
cow.
Bye, brother.
Okay. Well,
Megan left.
the cow begins his watch. He can't see much, but he keeps his eyes open, or his ears open, and watches for anything.
Yeah, we keep the fire going.
Mm-hmm. The fire is still going, so you can still see some stuff. As you begin to hear some noise, something seems to be approaching, but slowly. You can't see it, but you know it's there. As I'll go ahead. I've got to prepare the map here properly for you guys. So let me do such a thing. Yeah.
Go over and check what it is.
Okay. Let me quickly get this map ready for you guys, so I can get this thing going. So give me like a 2-minute intermission here.
So
Who
basically,
has night vision, by the way?
I do.
Stone.
Everybody. Because I
Everybody
cast
has
dark vision.
on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have dark vision. I still remember the cow not having dark vision.
No, it was a human. Humans didn't have it. Everybody else did.
Yeah.
The cow doesn't.
The cow does not have night vision.
I can see 120 feet in both magic and non-magical darkness. So, but I'm currently asleep, so all the world is dark.
Yeah.
Can you post that, by the way, just so I can see it?
Oh, you want me to stop being a cheating whore?
Yes, exactly. That's the one I wanted to see. Thank you.
Yep.
You win this round.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
Exactly.
God forbid I, actually use something I have.
How dare you use something you
I'm
actually
just
have?
saying, I haven't looked at other 5th edition classes a lot, but I feel like Warlock is kind of, I won't say they're broken, but I feel like while they don't do a lot like other classes do, especially by 3rd level, I still feel like they do a lot. Whatever it is they do it very well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
they
I'm sure other classes, get in kind, but my point is I've been trying to play classes I haven't traditionally played. So anyway, sorry, you're
Yeah, no
busy
worries.
napping.
That's
It's an intermission,
fine.
so
Yeah, just give me a sec to actually put these things in here. I feel like I am missing something here.
as long as the cow dies first, I'm happy.
Don't kill the shiny cow.
Yeah, not yet.
No, not ever. No kills the shiny cow.
Big wakes up and in a fright, the first thing he attacks is the cow.
Why put that on
Sacred
me,
flame!
sir? You're asleep
Oh,
too.
whoops. My bad.
Now he really is a shiny cow. Well, you know what they say.
Yeah, but why put that on me, sir? You're asleep too.
Give a man a fire, he'll be warm for a night. Light a man on fire, he'll be warm for the rest
For the
of his
rest
life.
of his life.
Have I tried to kill mildly yet tonight?
It'll be very simple, very short.
I don't think you have.
I'll have to rectify that soon.
Wait, what about me? I didn't hear the first of what he said. All I heard was, "Have we something mildly tonight?"
He has not tried to kill mildly yet, so we gotta fix
No.
that.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So I went and checked it what it was. Since you said I don't have dark vision, like
Does your rate what book or minotaur?
If you have it, like, show it to me, and I'll throw it in there. But like, from what I found, you didn't have it, which is why I just like, if you can prove me wrong, please do it. I need to see that. I need to make sure it actually does. Like, if you can find it, please show me, and then I'll put it in there for you.
You're right. Say it. I don't have it.
Okay.
That's another thing.
They get labyrinthine recall. The minotaur can perfectly recall any path it's traveled.
That's gonna be very helpful with this party here.
As I said,
especially with D. Anyway. The delightful DM that we have.
Oh, you know how much I love to give it to you.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so can I, it kind of, I kind of thought I was actually trying.
It's hard to hear you. You're really far away from your mic.
Just a tiny bit. Well, anyway, I'll probably have a short zombie.
I still can't hear you, man. It's really hard to hear you.
All right, sorry.
There we go. Perfect.
I said, oh, so you didn't hear me when I said I'd go check it out.
I did hear that part, but I'm just wondering. Oh yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I just gotta make sure I get everything here properly going. If I'm missing anything here. I want to get you guys a proper encounter here with all the proper maps and everything.
Stone, question. Out of character, have you like told anyone in character which divine you worship yet?
Mm-hmm.
Was it last week when I wasn't here to pay attention?
No, I'm disciple of life.
Okay.
Did we get that thing for your heal set up, by the way?
It's pretty much
I mean,
just
it's a
additional
Saturday night,
3,
and
unless I shift the spell to a second. Then it would be 4. So basically, it's just 2 additional points plus the spell level.
Okay.
So spell basically is whatever the spell 1d8 generally, then my whatever spell casting ability, and then the 2 plus whatever the level. So I think it's just a +8 right now.
Okay, perfect. Right, and just about finished here.
And look, by the time he finishes, it's midnight. Good game.
Okay,
y'all.
right. If you want, we could end it here for the next run, or we can just run through it. I'm gonna be finished here in like 5 minutes, so you guys we can start the encounter in that time.
I'm good with whatever the party says.
I got like what 10 minutes, so
Perfect. Yeah, so we'll probably end it mid encounter then. Okay. And then there it is. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. That
Pokemon is
and
weird.
then
Why don't we just end it here instead of starting the combat?
we could do that. Yeah. And I'll have this thing. I do basically have it ready for you now though. Cause I just didn't expect.
Yeah,
you guys
what
to
the
be-
hell? Let's go for it. We got 10 minutes.
Yeah. Sure. Perfect. All right. Then let's turn you guys over to the location then. Okay. Boop 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 boo. There you go.
Black screen.
It's a black screen for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Shit.
Oh, there we go.
You sure?
Just have to scroll up.
Yeah. Just make sure you scroll up.
I'm at the top. Black screen.
Black.
You
Pin.
sure?
I
There
see
we
a
go,
white
that's much
screen
better.
with a black square.
Yeah, but The map's black.
Okay, let me see for you.
I can see things now. I see the
Move to your
fire.
left and then scroll up, just to make sure.
I see
This is
water.
there's no more left,
Hmm.
and this is top. See, look.
What?
Huh. That's weird. It shows me it's working on this screen. Let me
This is my
refresh and see.
screen. Did I share it? No. Go live. That's my screen. So
Let's see. Yeah, yours is working as intended. Is
Good.
everyone?
Have-
So who
have you-
can't see anything?
Have you put our tokens down? I can't see
Yeah.
nothing.
You can't see anything either.
Okay, you can look at my screen. That's what it should look like.
That's so weird. It says it's working for me here.
Try
Try
refreshing.
hitting refresh. Try hitting refresh just to make sure here.
Do you mean the dog?
If you can't see anything, hit refresh. If you can, then you're good to go.
Yeah, it works now.
There's a
Works now?
Facebook
Okay.
with the dog. It says pandemic time. She makes me happy.
That
I'm
is a
sorry.
great screen. Yeah, that's the one. Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so if you can't see anything, hit refresh, and it should work for you.
And okay, if people can see, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, I see just fine.
Okay,
Okay,
so who
good.
can't see right now?
I don't.
So everyone can see then?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nope.
Okay, good deal.
excellent.
can't
All right,
see.
so right now the cow hears something coming from. Everyone else is asleep. The cow hears something coming from this direction.
The cow goes out. Before he goes out, he since he knows he can't really see that well, he wakes up the person who can see, which he knows that can see. He actually doesn't know she can see. He wakes up Stone because he knows Stone can see.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So Stone, you're now awake, as something has scared.
I'm not
Something's scaring the
scared.
cat, or something's
Something's moving. Basically, he knows something's moving. He just can't see it. So you know.
And it doesn't sound like the regular like squirrel or small creature. It sounds like it
Yeah.
has. Yeah. It sounds like it's making bigger footsteps.
Basically. And so he just, after he wakes up Stone, he just kind of just stays over here. Make sure they don't the direction, and make sure he doesn't they don't come near the people who are sleeping.
Yeah.
Whoever is sleeping.
Okay.
I'm throwing that on myself, on the cow, and on our elephant friend.
Sorry. Say that part again.
He casts that spell on Stone, Holy Cow, and Tamouge.
Yep.
Oh, I see. Aid. Okay. Then Holy Cow, Tamouge, and yourself. So I'll go ahead and give you guys I'll give you like this little icon here to know that you are in fact aided.
Maximum and current hit points increased by 5 each.
Okay, so he's pointed out there's something over there. Only the cow and Stone are awake right now. Tamouge, you would have felt something. You would have felt aid, so you would also wake up.
I'm gonna yawn and wake up, and since I'm being woken up, I'm going to, if I may, use my trunk to see if I can smell what's going on.
Okay. It smells like
Teen Spirit.
You smell something. You smell something over here, and you actually smell something over here too.
So coming from the southwest,
Yes.
is it anything I recognize?
No.
I'm gonna stand up then and look in that direction.
Okay. You can't see anything, right? Well, I mean, you can see what you can see.
He has a
Okay, I'm gonna point out to see whatever that yellow. That I swear to God, on my screen, that looks like a dick and balls.
All right. You see a dick and balls?
Well, if it's a big old dick and balls, it's probably worth some money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point in that direction after calling awake the rest of the people who are not awake at this point, and say,
What?
"Wake up! There's something coming at us."
Well, tell it to come back in the morning. Mm.
I mean,
So, Tamuj would describe something.
yeah, I'm gonna describe whatever it is I see, but literally because of how small it is on my screen.
Yeah.
It looks like a dick with a snake face, and it's resting on two balls. I don't know what else to call it.
Yeah. Let me do something to help you out with that.
You mean that little token?
Okay. So he describes it to be something like that.
Ugly.
Um,
It looks like
I
an
swear,
ant went and mated with the walrus.
yeah, or a spider and a walrus or something.
We'll stay with the ant. I don't
Okay,
like
so before you
spiders.
move, let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh man.
Yeah, because something's about to happen here.
So you roll
Oh,
initiatives, and then this is where we have to call it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Oh man, I didn't click my token.
Oh
Oh.
man, really?
Oof.
Oh yay,
Well,
Stone goes first.
luckily for Tamuj, he didn't click his token either, so.
Yay, I'm not first.
Neither am I. But I'm like second. Well, we have two.
I'm actually watching the map on stream, so I can actually see it. So hopefully next week it's I can actually see
It is
it.
very blurry on
That's why I don't like how he's streaming it, but that's how it is.
I was actually able to locate my guy, so I can actually click on him.
Wait, so can you not see your character?
No, I can't see nothing.
Oh, so refresh the page if you can't see anything.
I've done
I guess
that.
it doesn't
So.
matter now. Because
he has no vision.
Oh my God, no, you're right. You don't have vision. What the hell? I gave you vision, but it didn't count towards it. Okay, let me do
He has
that.
dark vision 60 feet, so
Yeah, I thought I had already fixed that, but I didn't. So let me do that again for you. So you just couldn't see shit the entire time. That's good.
Yep, now it's going. So that was the issue.
All right,
So
perfect.
that's
Good.
why
Now you can
when I
see.
woke you up, you just gave us aid.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Yeah, so you can see now, right? Looks good.
So everybody, myself, actually everybody, me, Moo, and Tamoosh, right?
Mimu and
Each have
Mimu and Tamuj,
5
yeah.
temporary hit points.
Yeah, make sure you add that in so you don't
raised
forget.
our maximum and give us 5. The way that reads.
Yeah, but you're at your maximum already, so.
Right.
All right, guys. Well, if we're gonna call it here, I'm gonna go ahead and start ending the stream.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, then we'll call it here. Sounds good.
Before I end, who's down for some Phasma?
Oh, I can join for that. Let's do it.
I don't
Okay.
have it. It
I-
probably costs too much.
It's like $13, $14.
So I'm looking at your stream
Um,
right now.
So I'm gonna
Um,
end the stream and then restart
Right
it
on.
immediately
Wait,
for some
before you
Phasma.
before you end the stream,
Blinky, come play with us.
make sure you go to the Facebook page / your text.
Where? Oh, yeah. Let me just delete that.
Yeah,
Not,
definitely
I'm not a Facebook provider.
stream and redo it so I can donate another 2,000.
Blinky, come play with us, please.
Yeah, I've got to end the stream and redo it so that the upload to YouTube will be clean.
Damn it, tell Blinky to come play.
Blinky, you gonna come play Phasma with us?
Let's do
Well, it was fun,
Please.
guys. I'll catch up with you sometime
was
during the
fun.
week or next Saturday.
it. Sounds good.
I see Miley.
Blinky!
Okay, so we're gonna be ending here, but we're gonna be switching back on immediately. So stick around, guys. Don't run.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
Instead of